I really can't believe that that glitch is back somehow. Absolutely ridiculous. Also, I have hydrated indeed. But yes, hello everyone. Give me a second. We're not starting properly after all yet. We are at, you know, just not at the hour yet. I like to make sure that everyone gets in on time. And I gotta check something on my side real quick, but still I am here and wondering what the hell's going on with that. Let's see. Yeah, that'll be fun for tonight. Just a bit of matching the warm mood of the game. Because I remember that from the demo, this game has a lot of like candlelight kind of vibes. But it's Wednesday. Oh. I hope everyone can hear me right, because like now it's like, now I just gotta make sure that nothing else is going wrong with OBS. Hello there, Vic Sauce. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. That goes for everyone here, really, because I've had a pretty solid Wednesday. I've done a lot of work. Get that sippy of water in. More specifically, I've done like a lot of model work, not for myself, but for one of my clients. So it's been a busy day, but a good day, frankly. Like, I got a lot of stuff done for that and doing some experimentation on stuff. Good evening, Sunbro. Because part of things is, this model is very shrimple, and it's not just because it's a chibi. I've been learning a lot doing both my own new model and the model for my clients, so I can't wait to get my 2.0 actually done in the future. Like, I've been learning a lot of stuff about how to make just stuff generally look cooler. But I'll have to see how that's all gonna work together, at least for me, because I really gotta finish up things on that front first. Oh. I've also started working on panels. Because, well, there's a certain level of insanity to the artist. And it's not just because it's easier for me to draw things than the commission people, because I have ideas in mind that are rather specific, and also getting art is expensive. I know this because of how much I charge for art too. But I remember that the demo of this was really solid. I really do like the vibes going on with this background. One other thing though, like, Cultic gave me a very good first impression when I last did get to mess with it. So I'm very excited to actually play through the full version. That in mind though, let's I think we'll just go ahead and see what the new start of the game is like, because I don't know if it's different or not, whatever it's gonna be, you know? So, I think we're just gonna play on normal, probably. Yeah, because if I hit load, yeah, no wonder. Oh, there's an interlude too, neat, and bonus content. Still, 3D Realms! 3D Realms has their back behind this project, just this production, mind you. Not production, is I think it... Is it producers? I'll check in a bit, which tells me that's gonna be... This is gonna be a good boomer shooter. Let's do hard. It's brine time, Shrimple. We eating good? We are indeed eating good, everyone. I love a good boomer shooter. And hello there, Talarid. Fish as always. Ooh. God, the color, like, grading on this is so good. Like, when people know what they're doing with quote-unquote retro-style graphics. Minimal colors. Evocative of the mood proper. This is the stuff I can eat up. Yo, love this game. Neos Pig, I've only gotten to play the demo, and it was a fantastic time, so I'm quite excited to get to play the full version. I think it's wild how some people said that it took them a while to get used to these graphics, but like... How? Honestly, this shit's artful. Mostly, I don't think I remember the cutscene being like this in the demo, which is immediately curious about the situation here. Mind you, the demo was a little while ago. Hey, you need anything from the dream store while I'm sleeping? Pick me up one of those, like, chill-ass falling dreams, maybe? You know, not the scary falling dream, the chill one, where you're kind of like floaty falling. Funny enough, I've been playing a lot of Yume Tuki on my own lately. When I'm just, like, not drawing. Or not playing something else. Okay, this is about the same as I remember. Ah, this game looks so good. It's been really fun. I like how they have to have a weapon wheel. Alright. Charge attacks. Normal and charge attacks. Good to know. Sprint, also good to know. If I played this a little more recently than the demo, I might not be bowling around. Hold on. Wait. Oh, no. Nah, Mm-mm. We're changing that. It's control on anything else. No. Okay, we're changing that right away. Well, gifts up expired seconds ago now. Ah, that's alright. That's funny timing, though. I'm probably gonna use, like, some more of that discount stuff on Friday, because I've still got, like, 50 hours of it left. And I lurk beside you. Well, feel free to lurk, Shimp. Because, well, honestly, funny enough for what this is a rather chill game. In my opinion, but boomer shooters are very... Shrimp, okay. Yes, I am on schedule. I stay on schedule. I have like a very much a big point about staying on schedule. And I do try to pronounce everything correctly, so... Shrimp, it's all what matters to me. There we go. Somehow boomer shooters are very relaxing for me, though. Maybe it's the nostalgia factor, I'm not entirely sure. Do I throw again? Okay, right click to throw. Good to know. Well, we have like a pile of hatchets in our pockets now. Nice. It's scrawled in blood. Well, we're gonna save this chair. Someone might deserve to be thrown. Something killed me in a weird way the first time I played this game. Ammo. Called a boomer shirt, now a single boomer. Bubblegum crisis spy, shaking my head. Honestly, I'm genuinely surprised there hasn't been like a bubblegum crisis boomer shooter, and I only say that because it would kind of fit that hectic, frantic style. I have watched some bubblegum crisis, mostly the new one, mind you. I gotta wash my hands, gotta avoid that norovirus. Alright, guess we're not washing hands. By the way, everyone, apparently there's like big norovirus going around, so be careful. Make sure to wash your hands, don't get sick, everyone. It is the season for getting sick. And we gotta flush that toilet too. Really not sure what killed me that one time. Cause like, I walked here and then just immediately died when I was first playing this. Oh, there's another way down to that. My usual luck is getting sick right after New Year's. Oof. Last year, I actually was really sick around this time. Like, I did my first actual stream sometime during the start of December, and then I was sick for like a whole month due to a sinus infection. It was really bad. Fallout 4 physics death, probably, like, I've experienced some of those playing Fallout. You know, just something just decides to fuck you over like that. You just walk on something wrong and you're gone. Yeah, it's a pretty bad time. Let's see. Dash and tackle. Left alt dash quickly. Okay. Alright. Bet. Well, we're gonna mess with that some, that's for sure. And also grab everything we can. The boomer shooter. Half of playing a boomer shooter is looting the shit out of things, honestly. That's why I've got those kind of like rat senses for stealing shit in games. What kind of throw was that, buddy? There we go, that's better. So let's see if we can get that. Ooh, we're getting close. We'll try up there in a second, because I know there's another passage over here to get to something else. Destructible walls. I don't think I need a tutorial for that unless it's like I need explosives for that, which would be very funny. We'll find out. Dropping on the open door. We'll try that in a second. Well, actually, you know, right. The big thing about this game is all the explosives. We'll try that. Yeah, we're gonna need to chuck that badly. Wow, okay. I might just reload. That was clown shit on my end. Yeah, reloading. Never heard of this until now, and it looks pretty sick. I got to play the demo for it. I've heard it recommended in a few circles because, well, try to keep myself on pulse with boomer shooters. They're kind of my genre. They cannot defeat the humble shrimp. I'm too short for them to throw this at, right? I'm shocked that strategy is working, by the way. Just duck, idiot, you know? Let's see. I'm gonna save here and hopefully not bungle this. It's like... There we go. Now let's get the explosives and actually check the tutorial. To getting more comfortable height for combat. Hey, it just works. It just works. They can't deal with that, you know? Right mouse button. Charge up throw. Z, quickly throw. Middle mouse, throw a cluster of individual sticks. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. Because the TNT is like a big mechanic in this game. So we gotta get it over here somehow. Oh shit, that's not a good throw. Okay, good enough. Good enough for government work. There we go, weapon parts. Secret area, baby. No one can strike a scuttling shrimp. No, they really can't. Shrimps can bee-hop, you know. Have you ever seen how, like, shrimps actually move in water? They are zippy little bastards. Give me 1 second. I had my drawing gloves on, so I'm gonna adjust those a little because that's actually making my hands feel a little weird. There we go. And I did save right there. Yep. That guy has a gun. And that hurt. And we keep missing him. There we go. So I think we get on the door, because yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Let's get into the vent. Very... feels just like I'm playing Half-Life. Speaking of which, I'm not sure how to feel about all the hype that people are getting for Half-Life 3 supposedly happening. I want to believe. I want to hope. But I'm also not so sure about it, you know? Right, that was a pain in the ass jump. I don't see anyone. Doritos Puppet Nuts is Half-Life 3rd remake version. Oh god. I don't want to believe that could happen, but honestly it could happen. Neat. Why is it suggesting because ready or not? I don't know. I mean, this is kind of a more horror adjacent boomer shooter. That's my best guess. Why should I come down here? Is there another destructible wall? Thank you, Poco. You have a good evening as well. Oh. No, it's because we can do a little bit of this. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure I'm supposed to be doing this, but we're gonna keep going anyway. Let's actually... Oh shit. Never mind. We do not have much ammo. And their buddies did not hear that somehow. Good enough. That's what matters. We are still alive and kicking. Yes, Vicarious Proxy. Cultic. Maybe we shouldn't have gone down here yet. We kind of did a little sequence breaking, maybe. I'm not sure if it is or isn't. Oh. Thank you for the sub, Vicarious Proxy. Prime sub. It's like, it's certainly better than Subway, that's for sure. Inspiration, multiple angles to approach combat. Items are... Yep. Ooh, that I did not know about the lighter, actually. Flickers when you're near secrets. More corpses. I'm guessing part of why they had to do a tutorial was the demo and people not fully understanding how the boomer shooters work. They do work a little different, you know? They may be like the granddaddy of a lot of FPS stuff. Well, I'd sooner say Half-Life could also be called like... honestly, maybe Half-Life is more of like the granddaddy, while Doom is the great-grandpappy of things. Because, you know, then we got all the various war-related ones, and also... Oh! Thank you for the gifted, Vic Sauce! Uh-oh, they heard me. I have more axes than you guys. There we go. 1, 2... Ow! Okay, maybe hard might be a little much for right now. In a little bit. Just gonna... There we go. Oh. Thank you as well, Gunner, for the other sub. Thank you very much, everyone. Oh, alright. Let's get out of... Steal all these axes. Get a free kill in there. Can't help but go for the thrill krill after all. Why did we go that way? I thought that was a thing of gas. Hold on. Why don't we actually... Uh-oh. That was a bad way to do that. Oh. I'm a little distracted. But it's fine. I thought I was shooting the toolbox. Oh, this is why visual language in video gaming is like that. Ah! This is new. Magazine. Burst fire. We'll think on that. We're at 75 health, and it's not the end of the world. We're gonna make it, everyone. The It's So Shrimp Overs have been overtaken by the Rissa of Udak. Yeah, not all that glitters indeed. Like, I saw this in my monkey brain, who has played way too many video games, just like, red. This will explode, right? No, it won't. Wrong thing. You can upgrade the hatchets? I mean, it makes sense. Slows time while aiming a hatchet throw? Oh, these are wild. I will wait on doing these upgrades. If red, why no boom? If red, why no boom indeed? Like that... That is where my monkey brain goes. And I say this even though, like... Yeah, because there's the explosive one right there. I have family who has, like, red toolboxes like that and stuff. Bless her heart, my mother is obsessed with her cars, after all. Alright, we krilled all these guys. Let's just, field journal. Field journal number 1. I'm Christopher Holloway. I'm a private investigator looking into the disappearance of Caitlin Sullivan at the request of her parents. This is my personal journal. If you find this, something has likely happened to me. Deliver these notes to the authorities. Caitlin's folks think she just run off. Ms. Sullivan had been suspicious of closed-door gatherings taking place at the community center. In his words, it had to be Satanists. He swears that he hears chanting coming from the meeting room if he's ever in the building late at night. It's a long shot, but the timing does fit. I'm gonna see if I can get an invite to one of these meetings. Actually, what am I doing? Crouch jump. Gets us exactly what we need. Field kit, restore health, press H. This, by the way, is one of those things that's just... This is just good game design. Oh, thank you for another gifted. Oh. That's a lot of gifted. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, Vic Sauce. So, that, by the way. So Laco does that. A lot of games, I think that's a really good way to do it, because, like, sometimes you're like, oh man, if I go touch that health pickup, I'm gonna lose, it's just gonna be, I get 1 health, and then, like, everything else just goes to waste, or alternatively, like, health pickups just stand around. Having that kind of system, you can just stick them in there. Good game design. Let's see, as we get over here, are there any more secrets? I would like to find a secret. I love secret hunting. That's the thing. I do not speedrun. I should maybe try that with, like, some game, because I know especially Half-Life can be really ridiculous with them. Half-Life 2 especially, with the whole jumping backwards so you don't lose speed. Oh. Thank you, Anonymous Gifter, too. Oh, that's a hype train thingy. I should see about, like, making something cool for that visually. Like, I don't know, some shrimps riding a train. Probably animated. Not sure what I would do entirely. Mostly because I mostly just know frame-by-frame animation and can do some rigging, but I haven't messed with that for, like, emotes or anything. I can yap on about art and what I do and don't know there. I think we asked him a few questions, huh, everyone? Ooh la la, this game is Celtic? Ah! We accidentally poked the barbed wire over her face. Ah yes, Celtic. These guys in kilts are running after me and I had to, you know, I had to deal with them. I had to shillelagh them in the kneecaps and whatever else is dangling out of those. Is that still is the fun fact to tell people about kilts? Ooh, lever action. That is not what I thought that was gonna be. There we go, that's a headshot. So this is not a shotgun. This is just a rifle. Mirror's leg lever action. I would believe it. I know that there's a lot of like older guns used in this game. And I really do appreciate the like uncommon selection here. So this is the pistol. Yeah, it is a wild selection. Balls must be free. You do, I can only imagine in the summer you gotta see guys in a kill just waddling around. Because, you know, they gotta keep on sticking and stuff. Did I get here? Lost 69696. I believe you followed me during, it might have been the last stream when I was doing an art collab with Old Collar. But welcome in, welcome to Cultic. Somehow it's these kinds of games I'm feel the most in my element with. Hey there, vampire friend. What was the... hold on. First of all, we're gonna save, because secondarily... options. What is the... using the kit again? I don't remember. Oh yeah, like, by the way, you can see the other options here. We get a Sten as well, an FG42. Field kit H. Okay, that's all I wanted to check, because we're a little scuffed up. Gotta go to bed so you can wake up for work. Well, good luck. Get some good rest, and I hope your day at work is not too difficult, and also, there goes my glasses. Speaking of which, I'm gonna be adding that as a thing in the FAQ, because I will be putting one down. I've written down, or not even written down, I've made a map. Mapped? Words. My brain is in all kinds of places for violence and shooting things, but not for speaking properly, everyone. I'm sorry. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is a very pretty game. But this game actually does not win on the metric of like, can I see the game well without glasses? Cultic? No, I can't see shit. I think we're gonna die. Well, that's an axe we just dodged. Ow! We are just... oh god. I think we're in like, what? Oh, that's not good. I see that health. So, what was the... I'm still checking all the hotkeys. It's been a little... Z to quickly throw an unlit bundle. Okay. I should save before I take my glasses off. But I also like giving myself some trouble, don't I? We're at 9 axes. How is this guy carrying 9 axes? Does he have like a skirt of axes? Huh? I see something happening on my screen, on the chat screen. I can't see it at all, what it is exactly. Oh, that's some trouble. I'm guessing I hit them if like if it did the slowdown like that. Oh shit, is he doing like the Arnie single-hander there? Oh. Load most recent. There we go. Much better. Much better. Well, this is like right before I took my glasses off anyway, so perfect timing. Oh, but this game is like legit hard to parse with my glasses off. It's pretty, but it's a little muddy. Oh. I'm just trying to follow the gunfire to shoot them. Oh, man. Oh. No, this is like an actually hard to play game with my glasses off. Especially, oh man, the engagement distance for these fights is rough. Let's see. Let's do a big throw over there instead. See if that does some good. Ooh, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Did I get him? Nope. Oh, we're gonna run out of ammo like this. What the fuck is this guy? The trees are alive and they're fucking murdering me. Okay, I think he's dead. God, I hope so. No. Ah! Oh, playing this with my glasses off is like, this is absolutely fucking Sisyphean. We are just rolling this boulder uphill, everyone. All right, are they back yet? No, they're not. But it's fine. So we'll do that again, though. The explosion, because that was kind of lit. Oh, we have Molotovs too now. There we go. That's what we're talking about. So... at least I get the kill confirm like that. Oh, glasses are back. Give me a second, everyone. These blurred blobs do have bullets. Also, hey, Electric A. Okay, never mind. The glasses are already back off, everyone. We're having... it's that kind of night. You know, this reminds me of, like, one of my favorite memes. It's a really stupid one. And Prim, who got rid of his glasses because glasses are part of civilization, you know, anarchy primitive, versus a funny orange blur. It's a tiger that's been blurred out. That's how I feel playing this with my glasses off. I really do feel like that one guy. I think that's a head that splattered somewhere. That is not a head splattering though. Come on, buddy. Okay, I think that was the sound of him dying. That is a very good sound, an excellent sound even. I guess I just gotta go close range if we're gonna have the glasses off, huh? Except we are now out of ammo. And very low health from what I can see. we got the healing kit stacked the fuck up. Hold on. It might not be so shrimp over after all. Oh, nasty. Big, meaty barrels there. Oh god. We got some handgun ammo, which is good. I burnt through all of it somehow. The somehow being because I can't see. Yeah? Yeah, buddy? That's my answer to that. You take me out of the death matches, but you can't take the death matches out of me, everyone. You know what? Are there any secrets nearby while we're on the way there? Honestly, I don't mind if we have to die and respawn. I've lost so much. I have nothing. Oh, that could have been slick. Hold on. So that's a person there, isn't it? No, that's just a post. What am I doing? This game is actually really fucking hard. Found my glasses on. Like, I've played a lot of games without them on, but what? Absolutely incomprehensible. No, this is Patrick. I'm just gonna keep bothering him. Oh, that's good. I love when you get to do shit like that to annoy the bad guys. It's one thing to just kill them. It's another to annoy them. Games where I can be rude and silly like that. Where is that guy? Because there's a guy up there. There he is. And like, we're a little... Damn. A little low on ammo. And I think I lost that axe. I think I lost a few axes. If only I could drop one in the lake and have some lady, like, ask me if I dropped a silver one or a gold one. And then, you know, instead have, like, 50 axes. What? What? I'm not even sure what I did there. What was that? Hold on, my glasses are back. Okay. Ugh, glasses are back. I can see again, and I'm being shot at? Where the fuck did you come from? I'm not sure what happened to that axe. I threw it in the water and then something else happened to it? I'm very confused right now. Got him. Okay, we can see again. I can see. I can fight, as the joke always goes. Having low ammo is never good in a game. So, part of that is, I refuse official is, I was blinded there. When my glasses are off on the model, I am actually blind. So, when I say I was blind firing earlier, I meant it. I was literally blind firing. Oh, that was an awful throw. This guy throws like a girl. Your sighted gang rise up, exactly. I cannot see shit. without my glasses. Full crustacean fact, please. Well, alright, give me a second now that I've got everything sorted about me. Oh. Well, we're gonna probably die in a moment. That's fine. Speaking of shrimps and having low vision, really, there is, so there's a lot of weird social stuff that goes on with pistol shrimps, and one of the most known ones is that non-social ones, even the solitary ones, will occasionally get into a partnership with a goby. Because a goby has better vision than them, but they can dig better. So they'll have an antenna hanging around on the goby, and if the goby senses something, it will tell the shrimp, and they will both hide in the burrow together. Love how they have best friends with those species. I love that too. I love when I see that. Like, you want to talk about some silly vintage story-esque stuff? That video taken recently of the grizzly bear youngling that's hanging around with the... Ow! What's his name? With the wolves is pretty cool. It's a really cool picture. Damn. It's not exactly accurate. Come on. There we go. I think they even shot themselves here. How helpful. Yeah, I know a lot of obscure little factoids about sea life because I just think they're neat. There's a lot of weird things that happen in the ocean. Oh, there we go, a secret. You like sea squirts a lot, they eat their own brains, right? Or is that just a myth? I actually don't remember that. Also, hey, Real Ramen, welcome in. Look at that shout out. As you can see here, we're playing Cultic. I've actually been meaning to play this for a bit, and I needed BOOMERSHOOTER to replace Morta, because as much as I do love Morta, I can't exactly, like, multi-stream it very well. Yes, welcome in, Raiders, welcome in. What was on the docket today over at Rem's channel? Not that, then. We just need to get close to that guy. There we go. Into the Radius 2. Ah, okay. Yeah, I remember hearing that's one of those good actual VR games, not just a tech demo. Which, honestly, we need more of those. Oh. Oh, we got him right between the eyes. They're right here now. Look at that. Hold on. Can I? Oh, yep. Yeet. We can throw his eyeballs. Oh, that's great. That is video gaming right there. So that sounds like it was a good time. I have not actually messed much with VR. I'd make a joke, but it'd be too corny. Come on, those kinds of jokes are all about timing. You blink and you miss it. Is there anything else over here to steal? No. Okay, I need to play this now. So this is a good BOOMERSHOOTER. They actually got 3D Realms behind it. They're not making the game, but they are paying for it. And, you know, 3D Realms still does some good stuff. This is a good stream already with all the puns. I am made of them. I am all here for shrimp puns. We also have a lever action, which I believe is a mare lever action. Someone identified. There's later on a Sten, and I believe a LN46. Like, it has an interesting selection of firearms, and they do all feel excellent to use. So we keep getting over to this point and dying. I'm gonna be smart. I shouldn't have made a new save. I should probably just saved over it, but like, we keep bumblefucking around over here, partially because of how long it took me to get my glasses back. Yeah, it would be great if your glasses can get under the big box wall. That's the thing. I would have to like go really hard on custom stuff for my glasses because I am aggressively nearsighted. Well, if I could do it without my glasses, that'd be nice. I'd still have to get like specific lenses for it, I believe, right? Let's get in here. Let's follow this guy again. Nearsighted gang, nearsighted gang. It is the hell we live in. I get a Sipian. I feel that my lens just got a new upgrade. You always love doing that. Annoy the cultists. They deserve it. Mind you, I see this one compared to Blood specifically a lot in terms of boomer shooters, which I have not actually gotten to play. I do need to buy the re-release because that's just one of the ones that I kind of missed. There we go. Sniped him. Alright, we gotta get back over to the bridge area, probably. Ow! And we got shot from behind. Ow. Phenomenal. Hiccups and getting shot. You think one of these might, you know, scare the other away, but no. Getting shot in video games doesn't really scare me that much. And you're farsighted, I refusal? Refuse? I think part of it might be that, like, the digital age has made more people nearsighted, partially. More developing eyes are not looking far away as much. I don't know. Both of my parents were nearsighted. One of them is near and farsighted, so that's my future. And thank you for the follow, Luke the Wise. The Wise One, even. Oh, you're in a place of wisdom and ship posting. Oh. There we go. So this cult is up to some terrible things, by the way. There were people alive here. Definitely the case for me. I deal with computer screens all day for a job. Yeah, for me, Emerald, I've been a PC gamer since I was like... Since, like, before I could really form memories. And then, you know, handheld gaming too. And now I do digital artwork, so it's just like, no, I just don't really look away too much. And now my vision is just absolutely gobshite. Like, it is bad. Alright, we do not have... Oh. Alright, we're not shrimping too hard, but let me get that hydrated. Today it's just water, but honestly, during like one of the ad breaks, I might go brew some more tea. Come on. There we go. Got a fish for that, a little shrimp Discord discovery. Yeah, I do have the Discord available in over there on YouTube easily to see. It's one of those things I am trying to do more. Because that's where I end up posting a lot of things a little early, artwork and stuff. I actually had a lot of fun editing that piece for the thumbnail, because I just finished that. Come on. There we go, shot in the head, and he's too late. Both my parents cursed me with bad eyesight, least I'm completely blind. So, we'll see how bad I get, but I can't see within a foot of me without my glasses on. It's pretty bad. This is gonna be a mess. There we go. Oh shit, they got shotgun boys here. Alright. 5 shrimp special. There you go. I'm not sure what I would do with that in terms of like, if I'm gonna do anything for that. I might have to hire someone because I don't know shit about web design and programming. The only programming I ever have done is an Alice class. And that is like hardly programming. It's kind of a fucking joke. Let's see. Oh, not like that. There we go. That's what we're talking about. A solid explosion. Can't complain about that at all. Ooh! Woohoo! Shotgun time. And can of beans. So that's another way I could have gone through here and ambushed them. But we got this. Also, I don't think we can actually go through that window. What am I saying? I'm also cursed with awful eyesight on both sides of my family. I'm also cooked. Yeah. Look, I'm just waiting for the hag to make it to terminal, and then I have to get bifocals. I'm not emotionally prepared for that. Or am I, like, monetarily prepared? That's gonna be fucking awful. Okay. Nothing else around here. Like, Ismulthian, it's a hard time. And I have to do silly stuff around it for VTubing, too. Oh, ads time. Shortly. Are any of us? No. Here's the thing, I already have hag glasses, basically, Ectalrid. I have a glasses, like, chain, so I can put my glasses on off easily. Like, you can blame stream on that partially. And it's already circle glasses. I'm just afraid that I'm gonna have to get bifocals sooner rather than later. My favorite crab is the 7-Eleven crab. 7-Eleven has crab? 7-Eleven has crab? It's called, I have to take my glasses on and off for stream. Polarized lens on my webcam and a ring light behind to get AI tracking. Yeah, I have to do that too, which makes some horror games just a nightmare. Particularly, my polarized lens was having a weird issue for a bit. Where it started to spring off of my camera. It jump scared me like once or twice. Scared the shit out of me, honestly. Until I got it fixed back up again. Alright, I don't remember how bad how the drowning is. Nightmare. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. So many things are a nightmare though. There we go. Okay. Come on. Swim down. Swim around. Okay. I don't think we can go through here yet. Looks like this is 7-Eleven's named after its spots. Interesting. I actually have not heard of that crab. If I had to say that I have a favorite for eating, honestly, I'm a pretty big fan of snow crab and tanner crab, which is a variety of snow crab. But I really will just about eat anything, especially seafood related, funny enough. I think we're gonna run into something over here. No. There is not chicanery afoot. There's however shit we can steal. I was just expecting a group of guys to be right over here just waiting for me to get done fucking around. And then I would have to find out. So now I gotta look that up, because I've never actually heard of the 7-Eleven crab. That is a wild species of crab. No, that didn't really work. Ooh! Ooh, the shotgun feels good in this game. Ooh, okay. Alright, every boomer shooter can be judged by the merit of its shotgun. This one's pretty up there. Yes, Drumnil, this is a fantastic game. It's a proper boomer shooter. it's got the guys who made Duke Nukem funding it. Yeah, when the shotgun is full on, takes this chunk of shit out of someone and puts it on the ground. Oh yeah, that's a good shotgun. If it fills me with such a primal glee to use it, that's a good shotgun. Is it bad I'd eat the gas station crab, though? I fucking love crab. The gas station crab would be a little dubious for me. But mind you, I have a sensitive stomach too, for as much as I'm curious about food. Now, don't start doing a who's crabbier than thou in the chat, though. That would be funny. That would be very funny. That. I think this is how we loop back down to that one area. Let's save. It says checkpoint reach. I'm going to assume it just saved for me, hopefully. I wonder if these guys can swim. Oh, they can. It's very... They're so elegant, everyone. Look at them. Ballerinas. It's dubious, but you have an iron stomach. Oh yeah. Pistol shrimp are some genuinely interesting shrimp, though. Come on, I'm playing bottom for shots here, buddy. There we go. Are you ready for tomorrow? I don't know how much hope I have left in me is all I can say for tomorrow. I'm ready for more than likely disappointment, but I would like to hope. I would like to believe. I want to believe even. They kind of did have the Magikarp flop going on there. I've never seen a better, like, swimming show like that. Do gotta remember to just use the explosives more. We're in health. Not much. Ah! Okay. Well, that's funny timing for the ads there. I just ate that. Oh, give me a second then. Ads are happening. I actually need to get my compression gloves off from my arms because it's been a very busy day of drawing and model work. Like, VTubing models are interesting. They have a lot that goes into them in terms of what you need to have done. Hey there, Lurk. Give me a second. We are actually in the middle of ads. I think I remember you were drawing today, maybe? I didn't get to check, but welcome in. We're playing some Cultic tonight. Back from Darktide Shark servers work again. Shocking. I haven't played Darktide in a while, and it's not just because I can't believe they chose to do Hiver instead of Skitari. That's just personal whinging there. No, my problem with it mostly is just the fact that, like, somehow it feels like I played enough of the game back in the alpha. Have a swoopy shoot out there, everyone. I'm going to RTB because I'm not good with horror. Oh, alright. Well, take it easy, Lurk. We'll see you around some other time, because... to be fair, honestly, when it comes to me playing horror games like this, I'm kind of more the spooky horror monster. Like that, exactly. Hammersmith gets it. Kill. Krill, even. It's time to krill them. Well, we're gonna check in the water while the ads are going, you know. We're not gonna progress, we're gonna just do some secret hunting. We are in my natural element. Ooh, there we go. Worth it already. Armor plates, right there. 32 shrimps in the chat. Oh, that is a lot of people. I haven't been keeping the full track of that. I keep track of who's here. But you know, when people don't chat, that's because I probably imagine they're just lurking, and I know some lurkers don't want to be called it. And welcome back, Luke. Give me a second to scratch my wrist a little. There we go. Marine's flashback. Not heard that one before. Just gonna take still. Ads are almost done, I think, according to things. Mitten crabs are cool because they have little boxing gloves. I actually drew a mitten crab adoptable, funny enough. No, not a mitten crab. I drew a pom-pom crab adoptable. So now we're supposed to get the shotgun. Welcome back, everyone. Bug boomer shooter? Shit, I might have to try that. Mitten crabs are cool because their eggs are delicious. Ictalarid, it sounds like you have one priority, and that is eat crab. Yes, welcome back. You haven't missed anything, everyone. I've just been going through the area we were at before. Because, well, there's stuff here. And I want to check what's around here, and before we move too much forward. Seems to be stuff up there. Oh, there's something in the box. You're like, wait a second, I can shoot that box. Alright, see you around, Shimp. Have a good evening. Oh, let me get that stretch in. Ow. Whoa. Crunchy. Find a way to comfortably play Armories. Tell me, because that thing was from PS1. Well, PS1 emulation of legally acquired copies of games usually works pretty well. Hell, there's people making new PS1 games now, like the guy making the Yume Nikki, not Tuki. I'm just playing a lot of Tuki remake. Yeah, my joints are very noisy, so you're gonna hear a lot whenever I do a stretch. Ow. Game reminds you of Doom. It is of the same genre. It is a boomer shooter. You know, they used to be called Doom-likes. FPSs actually used to be like, you know, Doom-likes slash Wolfenstein-likes until they got refined more as a genre. And now they're kind of old school. I just have some noisy chiding, everyone. I'm sorry. There we go. And we're out of that ammo already. Damn. God, the music in this game is good. But hey, Komori. Hope you've had an easygoing Wednesday. I have saved so much time working on models by getting that auto action set up, real talk. Because there's a few ways to handle models, everyone, and one of them is doing underfill method, where you basically do the line art as a separate thing. So I set up a thing to do that in my art program, and it saves me time, so I can just draw and then do that without having to go through all the fuss of the function of doing it all. Hello? I'm not sure what that sound was. Hmm? Oh, that's where they are. Whoop. Oh, we did a roll! That was a little disorienting. Where's my shotgun? Let me get me shotgun. Overkill? Yes. But it just works. Oh, this works so well. Yeah, the first person roll is like legit a little dizzying. Oh, we don't have any health kits. We are in a bit of a pickle, everyone. Is there any of them down here? I think they all crawled upstairs. Gotta get that multi-krill sometimes, and sometimes it's just gotta be an overkrill. Box? Not box. Not destroyable box. Not a useful box, just a normal box. Just gotta keep grabbing what we can though right now, because like, we are struggling a little. Hard mode is actually hard here. There we go. Is there anything in this box? No. Oh, that's fine. Just gotta keep getting my thrill krills. Oh shit, we should have, Oh god. Well, at least, they do the boomer shooter thing of usual of, friendly fire. Well, we might reload. That was clown shit. Yeah, no, let's... come on. Get it over with, buddy. Satisfied? That only lasts for a little. There we go. Because, you know what, we really gotta use these more. Okay. Sure, that works. It killed something! Microwave Taco Bell enchilada burritos bliss right now. That sounds like a good time. I had a fucking Costco, like, cheese bread thing for dinner myself. Just keeping it real shrimple-like. Yeah, I'm not sure about that range. And, welcome in, Ambrosia. Let me get you a shout-out. Welcome to Cultic Night. There we go. Good thing I'm fast typing. Pistol shrimp punch through a fisherman's rope when brute, causing to bleed profusely. I believe that. Pistol shrimp are nasty. Yeah, that's the pull-apart French bread. It is worth it. It is good. I recommend it. Okay, there we go. I haven't actually used a Molotov, so... There, but... Well, the throws giveth and taketh away. And that was pretty bad. There we go. That's more like it. But still, congrats to the birthday. 8 hours of streaming though. Yeah, go get some stretch again. Get a good walk. Still sounds like it was a fun time. Good. I have never done an 8-hour stream. I think the longest I've done is almost 5 and then Half-Life 2 crashed. Oh god, the roll. Woo! I've got to make sure I don't make long falls just because that roll... Oh shit. They've learned. They're using my techniques against me. I love how consistently their eyes just fall out like that. Honestly, it was not bad, but I also had a few breaks and was playing with others, so I didn't feel as much. For me, at some point, I would probably just... I would be either run out of things to say or just get increasingly unhinged with what I have to say. That's just kind of where my brain goes. So I can yap about a lot of things until I run out of energy, and then either the yapping turns off or it just gets less and less coherent. Stayed mostly normal, thankfully. That's good. So let's handle this the smart way this time. Wow, that didn't work very well at all. Wow, that's dog shit. Throws worst grenade, has to leave the party. I do love how much, like, the eyes just popping out like that is such a consistent thing. Let's see, locked from the other side. Yeah, we can do. I played Half-Life a lot. I played Half-Life a lot, maybe even too much. Not as much as the people who are, like, counting all the tiles in Nova Prospect. That's how bad it is for some people. You know, a lot. Remember, you can always stack props to do funny things in video games. This is your power. This is your God-given right. You can never play too much Half-Life. I like the way you think. It's just a good game. Oh, there's also this. There we go. We have a clean landing. Half-Life patented prop puzzles. It kind of did. And whilst I would recommend it, it kind of farther than in, like, the first stage of games after Doom and before, like, Halo, really? Oh god. I missed them, please. There we go. God, that thing's a bit of a laser gun. Hey, Dark Menace. Oh, Jesus. This is getting to be a sticky engagement here. Look out, Gordon! Boobs! Big ones! Funny enough, I've been told by more than one person that, like, my fate in life was to become a Half-Life scientist, which is entirely wrong. I have an engineering degree. Okay. We're not totally SOL in ammo, but we are having a time here. Let's see. Explains the TISM. Oh, I know, I've been on a lot of Tylenol in my life, don't worry. More specifically, I was even gonna go into chemical engineering. But that's in an iffy place. And then prospects in general just kinda aren't doing great, but you know, that's another topic. But yes, I know I'm a giant nerd. Oh, you cheeky bastard! Engineering you do, you build? No, I'm not that type of engineer. Like I said, I mean, I know enough about, like, basic statics, really. But, I'm a chemical engineer. That was what I was going to go into. So most of what I know is, like... or new, really. I'd have to go review things. Ow! Gonna be stuff like, well, chemistry related. Different skill tree. Yeah, because that's the thing about engineering is it is such a multifaceted thing. Apply to cooking? Kind of. Funny thing is, like, I was actually going to cooking beforehand. And then it just didn't really work. I was physically getting too sick to, like, keep up in the kitchen. And so from that I went on to engineering. Well, I went to chemistry. And then, oh, if you get a chemistry degree, all you're gonna get to do is be a chemistry teacher, so I went to chemical engineering. We're pretty good. Jesse, it's time to cook. Yeah, no, normal cooking, not the cooking you'd expect as chemical engineer. The fuck? Oh. I was really confused by all that noise going on over here. Like, the more I heard, the more confused I got. Getting better at actually using the explosions. This tent looks different than the others. But I am still not good at using the dynamite. No drugs are made. I think pharmacology is different drug stuff. Oh yeah, you're talking about Nile Red there, Lost 69. Nile Red has a fantastic channel. Yeah, Dark Menace is right. I love his channel. I think still one of the funniest crossovers there between my my interest was when he made the, you know, chemical sample cookie. Or I suppose the chemical control cookie, which was awful, which is very funny to me. Like, I like how he's got his grandma's recipe and everything and it just sucked. Of course, one can say it's because those control ingredients aren't made for consumption, like, they're just made to compare your tests to, but like, dare say, I'd say that cookie was made without love. Hi, Misaharu, welcome in. Cultic is going swell. Ooh, yeah, it's going swell. I didn't expect that to work as well as it did. Cookie taste of science and disappointment. Yeah, kinda. Let's grab all that. Armor plate, good. Get back over here. I think there's nothing in these. At least we did this side of this one, yeah. Soulless culinary creation. Yeah, that's one way to put it. It was a soulless culinary creation that didn't have all the additives like whatever the fuck they have in Chips Ahoy. You know what I'm talking about, like, weird food item? Chips Ahoy and staying as moist as it does without molding. That shit has so much stuff in it. Like, not to even be, oh, the science, but like, the more you learn about some of the additives they put in our food in the West, the more horrified you get. Yeah, like that, old... If you're not careful, that stuff will make you radioactive. Like me. The radioactive shrimp. Yeah, just don't buy your shrimp at Walmart. Or shredded cheese or anything like that. Yeah, unfortunately, again, it's just one of those cases of crossover between the things I know. Because specifically, I was going into baking especially, so I look at the, like, stuff like the Miss Debbie snack cakes are just horrifying. It's like a homunculus trying to pretend to be food. This is not to say there's anything wrong with eating them. I'll tell you, I could go for a Nutter Butter bar any day of the week. Low water content of some crazy things like mass-produced food. Yeah. Like, hell, when I was assembling that 30-minute Gunpla kit thing, I had how it's made on, and it's just kind of wild what they put in mass-produced food like that. Oh, this area is dead and dusted. Walmart sold lobster tanks. I remember that too. I remember mine when I went to as a kid. Had a giant aquarium section too, and then it became the entertainment section for all the DVDs and tapes. Imitation crab is probably one of the least weird, because in some ways it's like a sausage. And sure, sausages are their own kind of, like, processed food. Like, all food is going to be processed to some degree. Cutting up a carrot is processing it, you know? So, like, it's not like, as a whole, processed food is the devil. I think this is actually the end of this level. Yeah, titanium dioxide just needs to stop being in food. Funny thing about that, actually, is, like... And then there's, I think, Is titanium dioxide the item that, like... What is it? I know there's something that is added to our bread that is also in yoga mats. Titanium dioxide, I believe, specifically is a bleach agent, if I remember correctly now. Yeah, it's a bleach agent to make food look paler, whiter. Also, if you want legit good imitation crab, go to the Asian market. I love how I'm talking so nonchalantly about food when we're just wading through a pile of corpses here. Oh yeah, we're at this section. But yeah, Asian market fake crab can actually be kind of lit. Like, there's one brand I get that, okay, I like crab rangoon. And crab rangoon with normal crab doesn't taste right. It's also in feminine products. Oh god. That's... gross. Look, I have to admit that, like, when we get to the point where it's, like, totally safe to perhaps try some cloned human flesh, I might try it. Understand, I am, like, weirdo gourmand. Decidedly less edible. Still, that's not a good thing. That's... barricaded shut. Well... let's do this instead. Cottonmouth. Oh man, cottonmouth worse than certain edible gredibles. So twice as much? It's pink. Well yeah, we could just buy like the absorptions, like the bleed stop wound clotting stuff they sell for like the military. That would probably be cheaper. And miserable. Exactly, like what you like. Dance to your own beat. Find others who actually do the same. That's what I always get to say. Oh, thank God, healing. Right, there's a note here. 40 barrels today, 50 tomorrow. Do good job. More friends. Oh no, I think we got a bit of a problem here. I think we're gonna be dealing with something. I think I'm gonna save because this is the feeling. There's something that's gonna happen. Oh, thank God, Rusty Ball of Ether heals all wounds. Yeah, I don't know what they got in that ether, but it works different. Oh, things are about to get troublesome here. Let's go this way. Zip. Zop. There we go. Come on. Let me through. I know there's a bit of queue, buddy, but I need you to move. There's the door. OMG Streamer, hi! OMG Kansan, hi! Hey, fuck off. I'm trying to take a swim. Surely you guys can wait for me to have my Dunkaroo. Never mind. Ow. Uh-oh. Well, we might need a reload. There we go. OMG Fish, hi. I don't get why they're so juicy, though. Also, hey, Limnatus. I was a little busy with trying to sneak around some stuff. You can do some funny stuff to get through this area. Okay. Okay, the door opened and then it saved again. That's cool. There we go. It's my outfit inspired by Castlevania. That's what a lot of my vibes are based on. Oh. How does the Molotov hurt like that underwater? I mean, it's a Molotov, so perhaps it has enough force. Oh, he's just straight up chucking stuff. Yes, general gothic vibes. Castlevania is one of them. As much as I've never really played Castlevania, I'm just not very good at platformers. But I should give Castlevania an Oz try sometime. Yeah, the alcohol explosion there just did me in, but it's fine. We're making it. We're getting through. All I can say is I hear the chase music, so I'm just moving quickly. Swim. There we go. Look at that. We're back here. Oh, and things are back to chaos over here. Let's fix that. There we go. I see their solution to the FPS ladder problem is to give you a button to hit. After playing so much Source Engine games, I am still just... I don't trust these ladders. Well, you're a little... We're not totally low on ammo. Gotta love wall chicken. I trust the wall turkey. It shall heal me of all my ailments. Hopefully it doesn't have norovirus in it, though. We have this key. I think we just go this way again? Oh yeah, because that door now. There we go. Well, we'll see if we miss any secrets. We'll probably missed a few kills by, like, being sneaky. Well, only 3. 6 secrets? There's 11 secrets on this level? Alright. Alright. That's a lot of secrets. And that's also where the demo ended, I believe. So now we're getting into unknown territory. It's wild, the secrets they have. Yeah, like, that's one of those things I just love about boomer shooters. There's a lot of replayability because some of those secrets are just in... They just make you go through situations for them. There we go. Night device chains for me, I'm gonna lie down. Alright. Lie down. Take it easy. It's gonna be like Ultra Kill where you spin 8 times around a corpse, open a secret door. I believe it. Some games really just love to have the Mew truck level kind of bullshit. Stuff that sounds like those kind of rumors. And yeah, like, I find some of them ambrosia because, like, I'm just pattern recognition. Which is why I think I'd be solid at Metroidvania still. Because I could at least probably recognize the secrets and hidden stuff. Hold on. You guys give me a second. I need to get this grenade. There we go. Special delivery. Got that boomerism for real, for real. Honestly, yes. Also, Jesus. 11 hours. That is a long stream. As long as it was fun. That's what matters there. Yes, I do just love boomer shooters and what they are and what they represent for gaming. They just tickle a part of my brain that other games haven't really been able to. The more games make us try to rush around instead of... Because you can still rush around to these, you can still speedrun them. But the more games don't have secrets, the sadder they are, in my opinion. Normally I stream 3, so I don't care. Oh, that's the good thing. And as long as you're not feeling it later, they have shields. These fuckers have shields now. No. No. In the case of rock, paper, scissors, TNT beats shield. Oh yeah, we can read the notes, and also spam stuff on it. Shipping memo. Had my doubts about whether this was worth the time and effort to fix up this old ship and make it seaworthy again. With the local police keeping a close eye on our truck movements now, the ship is now invaluable to us. We move larger quantities of supplies without any fear of random inspections or drawing attention of locals. Access to the cove is secluded and far from any major bridges or crossings, and the inclusion of some legitimate freight creates extra currency. We can just keep this damn staircase set up without collapsing. Everything will be fine. That's a good hint there. And then also, the eye exam down there that I put in. And I have not gone to, but I own Bolt Gun. Now, honestly, the main 40k game that I play the most of aside from Darktide has been Mechanicus, but that's just because I'm an AdMech simp. But I do need to play Bolt Gun still. I own it. It's just on the rotation because I have a lot of other boomer shooters I want to play. Let's see. Double Aught? Ooh, Double Aught might be nice. Faster reloading. Ooh, barrel choke. Dramatic knockback. Honestly, headshot kills grant you a small amount of slow motion. Like, the cycling speed on this is pretty solid. So many upgrades, so few options. Let's get the handgun too, because like... I want to upgrade the shotgun. I want to use the shotgun more. The shotgun's fun. Hell yeah, bolt gun is a good time for sure. That is the thing I've heard and I've seen a little. Like, I really want to play it though. I'd have kept myself unspoiled. Fuck it. Shotgun, 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 shotgun. I swear I have a degree, I say, as I am just shotgun. Yay! No, I think there was a little further because the other weapons did come around. Or no, I found a Sten when I played this last time in the first level. Darktide just needs to fix their servers. Darktide's a hard sell for me because it feels like the game hasn't really improved much from the alpha. Like, I enjoy it sometimes. Tried to play Mechanics, it didn't grab me, sadly. I get it. For me, it just hit me really hard in terms of, like... Not only am I an AdMech fan, but I also really like XCOM, so it was just the perfect game for me. There we go. Well, I'll have to give it another shot sometime still, because, like... It's gotten worse since beta. Beta romance, Haldron, and give me an ad back here. That's what I was gonna say. I still think Ganger was a mistake. Anyway, crustacean fact. I'm trying to think of a new one, really. Well, I did mention tanner crabs earlier, which, funny enough, they're basically... So, we know a lot of species of crab. We mostly in the West eat, like, blue crab, swimming crab, which they're selling as blue crab, king crab, and snow crab. But tanner crab is actually like a variety of king crab, also known as queen crab. And that's honestly my favorite variety of crab to eat. It's mostly, it is the same but different. Ow! Snap! Oh god, did he roll? Apparently I have a silly issue with the player hitboxes are too big or something like that. I just wish Fart Shirt would stop creating new issues when they fix old ones somehow. Oh yeah, false crab species. Yeah, no, there's a reason carcinization exists as both a meme and also a scientific fact. We really do just have that many species evolving into crab again. Because the crab truly is the perfect specimen. Just, return to crab. Return to crustacean. It is the true final form of all mankind. I'm a bit ahead of the curve after all. I feel sick mid-REM stream. Well, welcome in. REM has taken you to a boomer shooter playing shrimp. King crab, I mean. Oh yeah, they are false crabs. They're also delicious. Though honestly, I think part of my enjoyment of king crab is when I make king crab, or you know, when someone in the family gets king crab, I usually will make like a garlic butter to dip it in, because king crab is kind of bland. In my opinion, anyway. Like, it's good, but I've had better. Come on. What is that down there? Oh my god, I swim so slow. Come on, bro. Grab the ammo. Alright, come on. Swim up. Don't drown now. As an aside, this game has, like, one of the prettiest water effects I've seen. Look at how the water reflects onto the ships. That's a really smart way to do it, by having that, like, over there as a sprite. It's also so pretty. So I have to admit, part of it with me and XCOM is I played the originals, which are janky as shit in the best of ways. Like, I love original XCOM. There's nothing else like it in terms of, like, having so much cannon fodder to use. It really does feel like you're sending an army in to fucking die in that game. Yeah, like, ooh, it's almost pearlescent looking with how they colored that. That's gorgeous. Still, I would recommend try and get some real crab to try sometime, Komori. Like, get some of that, get some of the nice butter, like, get some fucking Kerrygold. Ow. And that shit slaps. 60 pounds of government-subsidized Dungeness crab. I could share it with you if you want. Oh my god, that's a lot of crab. Also, I'm sorry that you were allergic to shrimp for a little. I'm glad you're no longer. That would make things kind of dangerous here. Jokes aside, though, like, shellfish allergies are kind of terrifying. How they can just appear and disappear. And, like, they can be very, like, genuinely dangerous. When I get XCOM, but at the same time, I just got Total Warhammer 3, so I'd probably get overwhelmed just trying to learn both. So new XCOM is actually pretty simple to learn, honestly. And you can play it on easier difficulty. It's a single player game. You don't have to compete with anyone. Also, man, Dungeness crab is pretty yummy. I could have Typhoon Shelter crab cooked with the Dungeness crab recently. It was very nice. People still be modding XCOM. That they do. I still need to, like, try out... What is it? XCOM Files? Yeah, I really want to try XCOM Files out. And at some point on my own, I want to try out X-Pirates. Let's see. We're in a bit of a pickle here with this kind of trouble. Ooh, never mind. There we go. Pixel hunting at a distance works pretty well, apparently. Honestly, you will not miss many mechanics in XCOM by going on easy mode. Yeah, that's the thing is, XCOM lowers your the health that your guys get, increases the health of the enemies, increases their fire rate. Or increases the damage and how well they're gonna hit things. Ow. Let's save real quick, because I'm gonna get talking. So don't feel bad doing a lower difficulty on XCOM, especially to learn it, because it's a tricky game if you haven't played a strategy game like that before. In Year Zeroes, it's more like Wasteland, but still a good game. I've heard that. I won't deny, part of the fun of XCOM is, you know, making your dudes. Kind of like, Warhammer in some ways, at least when it comes to the actual army building. You get to make your army of your idiots doing their best against the alien threats with, you know, flashlights. Just don't look at Phoenix Point. No, don't look at Phoenix Point. I can't believe Phoenix Point was made by fucking Gallup and sucks balls. I can't believe that got a Kickstarter and just sucks balls. It's just, it's such a shame as an XCOM fan. That is the wrong button. We need the axe. There's something in that box, but I don't think there is. What's he doing over there? I don't know. Mostly, with XCOM, most people who are a bit insane, and I say this like, you know, the Long War people, mod the game to make it harder. But if it's your first time playing, take your time to learn the game. Oh, that's how we're gonna platform, I think. Yes, it is. Neat. Also, man, this guy has some, like, airtime. This is a good jump. If there's one thing I don't like about Morta, most things I do like about that game, you know. The jump in Morta is anemic compared to this. This guy, he jumps. The Hayward only has a teeny tiny hop in comparison. Crab is freezing and that's it. Girls frontline 2 to scratch my XCOM itch. That almost scratched it for me, but I'm waiting for my wife to get into XCOM 2, or not XCOM 2, into Girls Frontline 2. I know Wellrod is in the game, and they've, like, finally got her started to be worked on as a playable character, but it's taken so long. I just want Wellrod to be playable, and then I'll finally play the game again, you know? I don't think there's anything up here, is there? Kind of, but not really. It's Papa Shaw, my beloved. Papa Shaw's pretty great in that one. I'm waiting. I'm just really stuck waiting on that, because none of the other waifus have really caught me. Wellrod has been my waifu since the first GFL. Count your blessings. Wellrod will be in before Grizzly sob. I'm sorry, Remu. Grizzly's pretty great too. Grizzly was my first actual 5-star I got, so I certainly have a bit of an attachment to her. I've drawn her a few times. Like, I have a, 5-year-old drawing I did of her as a race queen. Why? Race queens are hot, damn it. But it's like 5 years old. I do not feel like digging that up right now. Mostly Mutant Year Zero to scratch that itch, and the only problem I have is... Oh, it's on Epic. Ew. I'm sorry, man. They don't seem to understand how to handle me when I'm crouching. I'm just dick kicking maxing. Except it's, you know, dick axe 'em. There we go, handgun ammo. Sabrina numero uno! I know, Kansan, you're lucky. You're so lucky. And it's not like I don't like Sabrina. You're talking to a Half-Life fangirl. This Fast 12 is so fucking cool. Field journal number 2. I managed to get my foot in the door of one of these meetings that Mr. Sullivan mentioned. Turned out an old friend working in the city also attends them. I went to one meeting, and I'm looking at it, you think it's just a book club. Coffee, donuts, and ring of chairs, you get the idea. But then this old guy stands up and starts giving the newbies this wild pitch, some snake oil routine about how we can obtain money, power, whatever we want. Sounds like a pyramid scheme. I don't think there's anything here. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Investigator Man. I think you're dead. Right at my Vector, my Papa Shaw, and my Mosin. I didn't roll for Vector, but I probably should have. Vector's pretty cute. Oh god, this strategy's stupid. Why does it work? Why does that work so well? The kneecap maxing. Oh, we're full up on shotgun shells. I should use the shotgun more. I have an excuse to use the shotgun more. We have 50 shotgun shells. Let's fucking go. Don't touch Epic unless I actually want to play a game I don't have on Steam like Fallout 3. I do not have an Epic account. Now I just need P90 and Winchester 1897. P90. I have mixed feelings about the P90 doll. I don't really care for her gimmick of being just copying other people, because the P90 itself isn't really that. And I say this because I love the P90. I own one, damn it. And I think it's just a little silly they chose that as her gimmick instead of, like, being something else silly, you know? Oh, thank God, healing. So this is the freezer. There we go. You've seen the P90 with wood furniture? It's cursed. I have. It's cursed, but I kind of like it. In some weird way. Like, that's what I have to say about it. Is I hate it, but I also dig it. Stargate SG-1 got you too. No, that's the thing. I never actually saw Stargate before that. I held a P90, and it just fit perfectly in my hands because I'm tiny. I am a shrimp. The shrimp jokes are real. I am very small, and I just held it. And it's like, oh, this thing just fits perfectly in my hands. I love this thing. Like, the wood one, it sits in a weird place because I actually really dig it. I've also seen one with Bakelite furniture, and that one was kind of sexy, I gotta admit. P90 calls me kinda. It kinda does. It's so fun to shoot, too. Streamer likes P90s, Vectors, and Thompsons. Yes, I do. The SG-1 propaganda worked on me. P90 greater than staff. I mean, fair in most games, if there's gun as an option, I will use it. But I also like explosion magic as well. Oh, roughly translated. Bounty. A reward is being offered to anyone who is able to locate an extra copy of the bridge key. One is in our possession, but the former ship captain has said as well. It is of utmost importance that the key be located, as the security of our operations is in jeopardy until it is found. We suspect the captain likely hid below deck when we commandeered the vessel, so any interested party should look there. And to be fair, Komori, the P90 is my favorite gun. So it's, I would say it might be a little spooky, but I can easily talk about this thing without any prompting. Oh shit. Secret. So we need to go below deck. I don't remember how. And those guys are in there. So we're gonna get back down, I think. Yeah, probably down here. Look at that. Most of his dog water experience, more like casting a spell than operating a tool. Yeah, Bakelite is... Stay away. We're gonna save. Something about that is telling me I should save here, you know? Because we're not staying away, we're not following the rules. Well, sorry to ruin your TV time, guys. Oh my god, were they playing, like, beer... Not beer pong, they were beer bowling with a skull. I don't know, this cult looks like they're having a fantastic time. That's a vent down. We'll go there in a moment. Oh, there we go, some notes. Wizard guns are my aesthetic, I gotta be real. Like, everyone has that one very specific niche of, like, setting aesthetic they get into. For me, of all things, it's like... You give me, like, magic with... like, not early era guns, not medieval era guns, but, like, further along, more like early 1900s. Oh, like Magic Trench War specifically, that really tickles the Tylenol here. Research notes 1. The location seems promising. The archives and journals from the original Willbound Covenant have turned out to be quite a reliable source of information. While several sites were recorded, this one shows the most potential. It is isolated and access was easily granted by a couple of property acquisitions. Excavation should be able to begin immediately, and with the use of a nearby anthracite mine, we wouldn't have to worry about turning heads when we break ground. Trench Crusade goes infinitely hard. True. Real and true. I haven't done like a full thing of it, but I did a very quick sketch of like, well, myself as a, Oop, that's not what I want. Well, maybe it is, because we need light. As an artillery witch. Just with a naval mind and like the black silhouette kind of thing. Because I didn't really have time to commit to it, it was just for a draw pile thing. Most of the time when I'm doing like art collage, it is just me doing a ton of like ocean critters from memory bullshit. Well, this is back upstairs. Oh. Is this like dusk, is what I have to ask. If this is like dusk, this is the deadliest thing in the universe here. Let's find out. We're gonna take this with us. Oh. Never mind, we're not taking the soap with us. We dropped the soap. Oh shit. Police Johnson's gonna come after us. This is back up here. Not always just wear capes. But a wizard has to have a bitching hat, at least, if not wearing a cape. Shadow Wizard Money Gang, indeed. Like, artillery witches are so cool. Katyusha sends me some stuff with them occasionally. Like, hell, people are making body pillows with them, which I can say, based. They're just kind of the icon of Trench Crusade, honestly. They're just that cool. Let's see. No. No traps. Woohoo! 3. Oh god, why am I on fire? Fuck that noise. You enjoy your fire. I am not cooked. I am in fact perfectly uncooked. I am not fried at all. I think it's because, what is it, the lantern over here exploded? Probably. Okay, never mind, maybe I am a little fried. Well, I hope the key wasn't on this wall. Raw shrimp. Spill the reroll hot sauce. Oh, okay, no, we're gonna be going blindly into the vents. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm saving real quick, just to be a little nice to myself. You know, I deserve a little bit of niceness. Oh, it's checkpoint anyway. Cool. Good. I actually do need to buy some nice shrimp to just, you know, give them a good quick sear, salt, pepper, maybe garlic. So I can try that with the hot sauce alongside some of the other ones, because I have a few varieties of hot sauce I keep around. Well, he had the key on him. Sorry, guy. Oh shit! Oh shit, the rerolls are here! Oh shit! No, fuck off! You aren't gonna eat me today, asshole! Where the fuck is all this throwing coming from? Can we actually leave here? No, we can't. No, that's because we went through this way. Goodbye! We got the key! I don't give a shit, I'm leaving, buddy. See ya! I will not be eaten today. Oh, hello. I simply don't perceive the horrors. I just fucking shoot them. We gotta go this way, right. I need to do a quick sketch of that, honestly. You know, me running into incomprehensible horrors. Except, you know, it's just me being blind. Oh, wait. Whoops, we went in a circle. Okay, no, not that way. Gotta go back here. Go back up here. I think... Well, that's the key. If there was anything else going down there, I don't know what it was. What I do know is that one room up there is gonna be, like, super stacked with problems. So that's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna take this at a brisk pace, not a snail pace. We're not going to Snurch. There is no Sunday driver here. This is John Cultic. He's got to go Cultic speed to go solve problems. Okay, I'm making a new save. Because... Oh, I made a few new saves by accident. So, I saw they had a party going on there. Here, how about they got some candles? You know, a few candles for the birthday boy. Well, happy birthday! Not sure how good my health is. We'll find out in a moment. Well, it's back to 100%. That's what matters. Key. Now we have 2 key items that are keys. God, I love the music in this game, though. Where are my glasses? Nope, still got them back. That's fine. So, what is that over there? Wahoo! Let's go find out what that is. And shoot anyone that causes any trouble. It's a ship. But does the ship have anything worth it for the trip? No, there's nothing over here. R.I.P. Oh, never mind. Party time! Hello. What's all the things from these guys? Fun. I might have to do some diving if there's anything down underwater, but that's gonna be kind of a pain without my glasses on. Yeah, fuck it. They are good about giving things an outline. Also, God, I gotta say again, that's still really fucking pretty. The sprite work in this game is so good. The texture work is so good. This is just a good-looking game. This kind of sits more in the realm of, like, not Redneck Rampage, but you know. Oh, glasses are back. Give me a second, everyone. Bifocals. With how bad my eyes are, I'm scared I'm gonna need trifocals in the future. It's good play, it's good. Yeah, that's the way to put it. Also, my glasses are back. Hello, everyone. Oh, hi, Sable. You gonna come through? Yes, you are. There she goes. Alright, let me go through and check the alerts. Oh, head pat. Thank you. Sable. Sable has parked herself in a funny place. Oh, hey, Remy. As I scroll through chat to check. Yeah, ads and my glasses were off. Let's see. No, don't use that. Let's check this side real quick, because we're not gonna progress while ads are going. Hi, Sable. Are you busy sitting on Juniper's face? You busy getting comfy on my Juniper desk mat? Inflator ad? To everyone here who gets the weird ads, I'm sorry. Praise the power of money. There we go. Yep. Mechanical pencil lead ad? You guys are getting the weird shit tonight. Alright, hold on. We're gonna take a moment before we continue. Because... Sable, what are you doing? My view right here. Let me see if I can... Sable is right under the monitor, by the way. My cat. She's a very silly cat. Because I'll wait until the ads stop to fully get into things, but I will post this on Discord real quick. Welcome back, everyone. While ads are still going, I gotta post this very silly Sable moment here. She's a very silly girl. I have 2 cats. I have Pothole and I have Sable. And Sable is just a little goober. Pothole is a clever creature. Sable is being posted over in my Discord. Hello. I might need to move her though. She's kind of on top of my mouse cable. Sable baby. Sable darling. Hello everyone, welcome back from the ads. I'm currently busy trying to figure out how to move a cat without terrifying her because she's a skittish little creature and she's on top of my mouse cable. Let's see if I can just kind of move this out from under her. There we go. There's a precariously placed cat taking up most of my desk right now. I think I can mostly do stuff. I'm gonna save real quick in case she like squirms and accidentally kicks my mouse a funny way. But yes, I have 2 black cats. Both are exceptionally silly. There we go. As cats are wont to do exactly. Ah! Sable! Oh god, hold on. Hold on, she is actually... You've adjusted right over my mouse. Alright, are you chilling over here now? There she goes. Walked off to get a drink of tea, so I basically skipped the ads. Smart. That is the smart thing to do. Don't give ads attention. Don't give them your money. Don't give them your time. The only ads I think are worth that is if they're actually funny or unique. Like, I still gotta say, the PP ad is the only ad that has ever worked very well on me. Oh, we have alerted the swarm over there. They don't know where I'm at. You little thumbed idiot, what are you doing? The beast's puzzling me. She's perplexing right now. Usually at this time of night when I'm streaming, she is asleep. They've learned to not be too bothersome during stream time. It's kind of a blessing, honestly. No, there's something over here. Let's grab this and we'll go back over. Never had I seen a memorable ad that also made me want to buy something. The only time that has done that is PP. Like, I saw a PP commercial. Because PP is this line of very ridiculous plushies. And I had to get one. Oh, goodbye, Sable. There she goes. And now we have one less cat problem. Well, it's free shotgun ammo. We may as well make that. Does Jack in the Box still do cool ads? I don't think so. That's the thing, is a lot of the funny ads have just stopped happening. Yeah, just because I remember head-on apply directly to the forehead doesn't mean I want to buy it. Yup. So, I would say... Oh yeah, the Battlefield ad was interesting. Head-on was such a wild fucking thing to exist. Well, that was a multi-krill there. I think I got both their heads at the same time. Splatterfest. Feels good. You know, I see that guy over there. Right, I should use the weapons more like that. There we go. Molotov City. Well, yeah, they did have a lawsuit because, like, they just did the commercial and then they didn't say it did anything and people bought it for headaches and it did nothing. So they were able to win that, right? Man, there were just some weird ads in that era too. Like, I just watched, I don't remember the name, it's like Jelly something. I just watched her video about the fucking toy ads of the era. Because, you know what I remember? Again, showing my age. Fushigi! And also, like, pillow pens, stuff like that. But specifically, Fushigi was just weird. Where's this guy shooting at? Can I help you? There we go. Yeah, the ball. The ball that you can do tricks with. Also, the worm on a string one of the era was like a big thing. Especially because they played off as the worm exists as its own thing. Yeah, exactly. There you go, Count. That is exactly it. Showing up on Comedy Central at 2 a.m.? Yep. I just remember the other ones, like... Someone else bought the, some other channel bought the stupid cake thing. You know, the thing where you can make the cake stuffed with an orb of frosting or something. That shit always looked like it wouldn't work right. Rearranges your nutsack. Nothing personnel, kid. Nothing nutwell? Oh, the music suddenly stopped. Oh. Yeah, we can't really do this without a light. It's kind of dark in here. Ishigi. Talking about how commercials don't fucking work, and the ones we do remember. A lot of Billy Mays living in my head. Rent-free. Yeah. There's also the, you know, not ad, the memes people have made. You know, Billy Mays, mayonnaise. Somehow I remember that of all things. Like, people just made weird shit, and I'm glad for it. And that's honestly, I think, one of the problems with AI is, like, weird shit had soul. You know, the fucking SOVL soul, you know? People had to put effort into weird shit. There we go. Normal stuff. I love you, kitchen gun. There we go. There's also like the Vince Offer commercials, which were also just weird. Let's see what's going on over here. What's happening? 1-800, who are we slapping even? That feels like the way we're supposed to go. This feels like the path to something more cool. Because, you know, the other path has, like, skulls and stuff. That's a... Pardon me? No. That is my honest answer to him pulling out that fucking machine gun, is just, no. L plus headshot. There we go. Oh, hello? Hello? What? We're leaving. What? I think we're taking psychic damage, everyone. I'm not sure what's happening there. I'm gonna make a new save? Alright, so this is the way we're probably supposed to go? I think he just talked about the Fushigi there. He just was like, Fushigi. Maybe we gotta rush to kill them. I'm just not sure what that was. I'm not sure what that was that gave me a headache. Pause it. Hippos that live in your shoes and love peanut butter? That is a PSA I've never heard of. Ancient Evil by Mensing Vince the ShamWow guy. There's no other commercial weirdo guy like him. He just really was trying to do... He was really trying to be Billy Mays. We only have 2 parts right now. What can we do, though? Because I haven't actually been using the hatchets too much. I think, honestly, let's get the shoulder sock for accuracy for this thing. Because I do need to use this occasionally for some sniping kind of stuff. Also, stretch. Give me a second. Ow. Oh, I felt that in my lower back. Unfortunately, that's just kind of the nature of, like, oh god, hold on. I feel like something in my neck was about to crack there. Blech. Okay. That's just the nature of, like, Hollywood in some ways. Yeah, we're gonna save here. We're gonna keep going back that one way. I wanna see what the fuck is going on. Why am I taking psychic damage? Mostly, why am I taking psychic damage, and can I shoot what's giving me psychic damage? Okay, no, I don't think so. I don't think we can shoot what's giving me psychic damage. Yeah, my tracking is a little hit or miss because I'm still using, like, a webcam, sadly, Dark Menace. But I have it rigged for that. I'm glad it actually showed. That's kind of cool. Vince is apparently a millionaire these days and doing podcasts mostly. Man, I wish I could become a millionaire by, like, saying, you're gonna love these nuts. Okay, I think that's what's causing the psychic damage. Ah! Fuck! Stop throwing barrels at me, shithead! Hello, Sable. Welcome back. Hopefully nothing throws me. But, never mind, there's the barrel. This haunted barrel! This barrel has a fucking grudge against me, or it's the rerolls. You know, fuck you, you lose barrel privilege. I don't care who you are throwing that barrel, but it's gone. This fucking toddler throwing a barrel at me has to go leave. It's okay, I tossed the barrel away. But no, I mostly mean in the way of, like, some people obtaining wealth by saying just the most ridiculous shit. After all, the Hawk Tua girl existed. They made a meme coin out of it. That she rug pulled. Ghost just wants to catch me. The ghost can catch these hands. I have no tolerance for the supernatural tomfoolery. Yeah, it's just someone in the right place at the right time being recorded saying something ridiculous. Because that's the thing. Hey, no, hey, no, no. Get the fuck out of here. No barrel. No. Bad. And you don't get this one either. Dumb enough to get tricked to advertise a rug pull with her name on it. I'd like to believe that. It's not Occam's razor, it's the other one that is believe people are stupid more than malicious. And that's why I would say I would like to believe that. But who knows? We just don't know. And I don't care to find out, honestly. Hadlon's razor? It might be Hadlon's, or Halon. So we don't really have much armor. We're just trying to do a little sneaking around. And there's the armor. Well, we have 69 health right now. Sheeple. Ibuprofen. Brute force did I mean by a singular guy? All I can say is never forget, Millhouse will not be a meme. Oh. Well, that was fast. And that's just one of those things that shows my age, though, saying that. Forcing memes can happen, unfortunately. You just need to pay enough money to advertise it right or something. Hey, look at that! No. No. Oh, fuck off. None of that. Put that back. Nothing shall be better than the OG Michael Rosen. God, the Michael Rosen memes were fantastic. Just because we have been repeating this section so many times. His memes will live on. They will live eternal. He's sufficiently advanced in competence and indistinguishable from malice. That much is true, too. It's just an unfortunate nature of the world in terms of, like, how easily we can perform such things. Yo, chicken pita memes this time. Yes, yes, we are. There we go. I think an enemy just exploded himself. Because it's always wild to just hear the sudden meaty explosion sound while I'm just minding my own business trying to get to, you know, the actual engagements. Emotional damage guy. That one's a pretty good one. Emotional damage guy is pretty funny. And Uncle Roger kind of got a, like a few years from me. Uncle Roger stays gold for one simple reason. He shows me culinary abominations I hadn't yet seen before. Such as the most recent thing of, like, you know, Jamie Oliver's rice. You know, the Korean fried rice, which had no Korean ingredients in it. That stuff hurts me. I don't even make that much Asian food, honestly. Like, I make some. I mostly cook Japanese. But, like, I have enough know-how because, like, I live in an area that has a lot of Korean food that was so fucked. Jamie Oliver is terrifying. Jamie Oliver is just... It's unbelievable just how much he does with food that's so wrong. Oh, this upgrade was the perfect one for the pistol. It gives us something to easily clear out, like, things in the way as we head down. Oh, oh no, we did not want to fall. There we go. We're good. That could have gone much worse. Oh, this music slaps, though. Sometimes it really is just TNT and dynamite in this game. This is really it. It's shocking how much you actually use of dynamite. Hate his knife skills. You are right. His knife skills are pretty bad. I still can't get over, like, talking about that fried rice, Korean quote-unquote fried rice, is just the fact that he just put raw torn cabbage in it. Like, let me get cabbage truther here. Cabbage can be very good if you cook it right. Chinese style, like, wok cabbage made with, like, some spices, some garlic, some lard is a phenomenal dish. And it's also really fast, really delicious. Yeah, just straight up torn cabbage as, like, a finishing touch for a fried rice dish. He might have cut it instead, but still, it's just raw cabbage in a fried rice. Ow, god, ow. We just got some health back and we lost it already, everyone. The cabbage apart like a panda. I feel like hell, that dish I was just talking about is called hand-ripped cabbage. It adds a very nice texture to this fried recipe I'm talking about, but not to fried rice. Probably better than frying the cabbage on a stove. That's the thing, he probably could fry the cabbage okay on the stove. It's just, he's also doing fried rice on the stove. Uh-oh. Okay, we didn't die. We didn't have bad falling damage, we had good falling damage. The good kind of falling damage that doesn't krill us or deal any damage. Like, I mostly do cooking in a cast iron, and let me tell you, I can make some solid fried rice in there. The reason people hate it, Count, is because when it comes to fried rice, or when it comes to cabbage, a lot of people experienced not good Western-style cabbage. Because there's good Western-style cabbage. Sauerkraut stew that I've gotten to try recently over it as a, like, Polish thing. You know, cabbage wrapped meats. That stuff's good. It is an unknown thing, and also, like, when it comes to the boomers cooking cabbage, you mostly get the stinky cabbage. The same goes for Brussels sprouts. Like, I used to hate Brussels sprouts because my parents couldn't cook them. I thought Brussels sprouts were really gross when I was younger. Uh-oh. But again, that's because my parents couldn't cook them. It just made the house smell like farts for the whole day. It was a miserable time when it was Brussels sprout day because they didn't cook it right. They just boiled it. Cabbage and corned beef, sauerkraut, kielbasa, peak cooking is just two different things. Yeah, it's very low effort, delicious food. I'll go there later. And somehow it's too hard for some people. Like, that's part of one of the things that got me into cooking is my parents couldn't cook. Steamed spinach. Oh, God. Why? That's all I can say to that is why. So we're just gonna steal these barrels. Mine now. Whoa, and seasoned boiled chicken upon ye. Oh, God. Alright. Well, it's time for another cursed family story for me, then. So, you know, I had 4 moms at one point, and, like, part of that includes, you know, that, in my experience, most of them couldn't cook. More specifically, So, I was in culinary classes at the time, but I was really busy because I was in college and high school at the same time. So, you know, my stepmother asked me if I can give her a recipe to cook. So I just sent her a basic chicken piccata recipe. I'll explain the moms in a moment. And, you know, I sent it over to her, I gotta work on stuff, and when it comes to dinner time, I didn't hear much sizzling in the kitchen. And there's just a glass sheet pan in the kitchen. A glass sheet pan that's mostly full of white stuff, of white mush. And I'm really confused, because, you know, it's chicken piccata. Chicken piccata is like pan-fried chicken and sauce and stuff. You know, pretty simple, but hearty, delicious. So, oh, hello. What happened is that she didn't want to put the effort into cooking that. So she just dumped the entire recipe into a sheet pan and baked it. Or not a sheet pan, a glass pan and baked it. And this includes all the wine. This includes all the flour that you use to dredge stuff. And this includes really unhandled chicken breast. So I try it for courtesy's sake. Ugh, the taste still makes my stomach turn. It was so fucking sour. Because it was just flour that was still a mush, no Maillard reaction, cooked with white wine and lemon juice. That's fine, we'll come back. And the chicken was overcooked already. Yeah, it was pretty bad. No, you're okay to do that. I have a lot of bad stories about my parents for reasons. And I gave a courtesy bite, but like, when I couldn't stomach it. I was given shit because it's like, I didn't give her an easy recipe to cook. It was drywall paste. It was sour. It was gross. And like, not long after this, she pulled what I think is one of the stupidest things I've ever seen cooking-wise. So, again, I'm a busy student. I'm doing college and high school at the same time, so it's like, I'm really fucking tired and busy. And while I'm busy doing some work, I smell something really unpleasant in the kitchen. Because it takes me a little to nail down what it is, and then I go to the kitchen like, I realize what the smell is. There's something smoky on the stovetop. So first of all, what the fuck? Why did someone leave the stovetop unattended? And then second of all, I gotta check what it is. It's just broccoli. It's just raw broccoli. Well, was raw broccoli. Now there's a nice burnt side on it. Because she just put it in there without anything else. And, you know, when I ask her like, hey, what's going on with this? She's like, oh, I wanted to make some boiled broccoli. Boiled broccoli. And it's not like it's like a case of, oh, she forgot the water and like that didn't work and something. No. Or like it was stuck there too long and the water boiled off. No, it was like half uncooked broccoli, half charred and smoking. She was something a great unclean one. Kind of, yeah. It was the worst of times. This is why I do a lot to learn how to cook. I experienced that. Wait, hold on. Can we? Oh, let's go. She had something going on by the end of that marriage between her and my mom. Cause yeah, it's not for moms like a Mormon kind of thing. It's the other kind of thing. Because there's some other unpleasant stories that I won't be telling. It's unpleasant lore. Okay, so fun fact, Dark Menace. The Mormons are like big on multiple wife polygamy. Tab. I need to like put my brain together. Like, the Mormon thing is to have like a few wives. Here, sponsor harem anime. Look, with how much money the Mormons actually have, they could. And that's the scary thing. Mormons actually have like a ton of money. They gotta yoink all the women to their planets. Yeah. But, yes, that is a fun fact about the Mormons. The other fun fact also is they can't have caffeine or alcohol, but now they can have soda. I think actually the funniest fact I can think of with the Mormons, is always the one of like, when missionaries come to other countries, and like the people in those other countries are like, you know, we didn't think Mormons were real. I thought you guys were something South Park made up. I love that factoid about Mormon missionaries. You can have Coca undisclosed recipe soda. I've never actually heard of the reason they can't have caffeine or tea. All I can say is that'd be a miserable existence in my opinion, but I also, like, survive on tea. Gotta find this way and this way. See a Mormon missionary, I'm naming them Soak. That is a hell of a name to give him. Let's see. Newer Mormons have moved away from polygamy. I'm not surprised, but they also do enough of it still to make TV shows about it, because it's just, wow, look. I detain the missionaries that knock on my door. Do you add them to the Komorti kill squad for saving the cats? Speaking of which, I hope that situation is sorted out, because that's still terrifying. Oh, wait. Wait, you're right. Soaking. Oh, God. It took me a second. I remember. I remember that. John Smith's wife didn't want him drinking coffee, so he could. Okay, but you and your friends can't have tea, more or less. Alright. There we go. That is some reassurance. He looked into a top hat for the basis of his religion. Well, again, this is why I think the South Park thing really stands on its own, you know? The fact that people outside America think that there's something South Park made up. It is just that ridiculous. Growing up around Mormons was wild and pretty open to religious beliefs, but not them. They have some interesting ideas. Wanna play some board games? Oh god. You know, I need to actually buy that Lego copy of Mario Party just because it looks really fun. We died here earlier. Let me be judicious. Because, you know, quick saving... I feel no guilt in quick saving when it comes to, like, I only have so much time. There we go. Just gonna yoink all that ammo. Someone up here, but like... South Park episode is wild, that nothing they said of their beliefs was a lie. That's the foundation of their beliefs. Insane. Hey, buddy, you throwing axes? Oh. No, not just you, though, huh? There we go. Oh, but still, I should probably explain the four moms. Because it isn't Mormonism is the funny part. So my parents were pretty much like typical family, long enough to have me. And then my dad came out as trans. Well, dad came out as trans until she becomes another mom. And my mom comes out as a lesbian. You'd think that would work fine for them, but it didn't. It didn't work for them because, well, my birth mother's kind of a sack of shit. And they both married other women later. So I had 4 moms at one point. You're right, you only remember 3 for some reason. It's okay, I don't really talk about all of them that much. It's the kind of lore that I can't explain every time, you know? There's just a lot that happened in my family. Thank you for the head pad, Lost. It has been a time living as I have, is all I can say. Like, it's one of those moments where, you know, reality is stranger than fiction. Yeah. That's how life is sometimes. Hey, Shilly boy. You gonna... Oh, you almost had it. Oh, you almost had it. You've lived through a lot, not even an old person joke. Nah, it's all good. Please understand, the funniest thing about all the hag talk is like, this isn't a, oh, you're so mature situation so much as I had friends who were my age who thought I was older than them. Oh. Kinda overshot that a little. Undershot that a little bit good enough. Like, I had friends who were 16 at the same time as me thinking I was like 24 because of the shit I would talk about and doing. Part of that was because, again, college and high school at the same time kind of does mess with people's perceptions. Oh, they gave those guys shields now. Get your target, so good job. Exactly! Sometimes you just... Good enough for government work really is a statement for a reason, you know? There we go. Ow! No, it didn't fucking kill this guy. We are not having a good time. We are not shrimply having a wonderful Christmas time. This guy won't fucking die. We just need to get a better angle on him. You sound like you're in your 20s. Well, a decade past that is all I can say. I was always the youngest / most innocent of the group. Trying to adjust that now since it's sort of untrue. It takes time. It's almost like a little unnerving, but you eventually get used to it. Does that make you 4 times susceptible to your mom jokes? Yes, yes it does. Come on. There we go, headshot acquired, getting splattered. Where the hell was that noise? God, yeah, Fushigis. There's so many weird commercials like that. I'm just gonna let them take each other out a little. I gotta get early tomorrow. It's past 11 mine. Have a good night out to you. Glad to get you noted. Looking forward to catching more streams. Well, thank you, Luke. Do get some good rest. Make sure that your early day doesn't wear on you too much. Try and get some good rest after things too, if you can. Because, you know, staying up late and getting up early can be rough. I know that from experience. Still, thank you for tuning in. And thank you for sticking around. See you around. Alright, get got. There we go. Age by voice is one thing. It's age by... A lot of that is figuring out age by, like, actually hearing what's going on with them. Especially in the day of, like, filters are even more of a thing than ever. Oh, let me get that hydrate in. Thank you, Komori. Next ad break, I'll have to get up real quick, get some more water, because I'm running low. Yeah, buddy? I'm not sure how he's doing that. I'm a little scared. Like, he's the only enemy here. Let me just get that stretch in. Yeah, I kind of am just totally immune to dad jokes. Mormonism has connections to the Freemasons. There's just so much stuff like that. Yeah, buddy? There we go. Nothing a little shotgun can't fix. So there was a spot over here that looked interesting. Part of it is getting to it. That one. Up. And then up. Secret area time. I love when I find a secret area in video games. Right, I should be doing the slide. I keep forgetting that's a thing. The ability in this game is really good. But it's also just a little something. If she was younger than me and she has no idea what head-on is. Oh man. Yeah, no, that commercials really are because they're just so prevalent. And also, like, part of that is now the commercial pool is a lot thinner than it used to be. Like, you know, it's one of those things that also... Ow. I think I hit the Why are there? Fucking, now that's what I call music. Those things. The car is on. Can I steal it? That experience isn't curly like milk. Yeah. And yeah, like, everything in the US was built and connected to the Freemasons, which is just insane. There's just a lot of crazy stuff like that. It makes sense also, considering a lot of things that we do know. Well, we have the thing we have the least of is actually pistol ammo. Well, we're just gonna have to do our best with what we got. Caves! That means we can probably fight things in close quarters. Time to shotgun. Thank you, Joseph. That is a way to put it. It's just like... Oh, this is actually the end of the level. I think I missed a lot of secrets then. Oh, come on. Let me see the statistics. We missed only 3 enemies, though. 4 secrets? Damn, I've gotten like half of them. I remember Pillow Pets and Cece's Pizza. Oh, Cece's Pizza. Okay. Cece's Pizza is a guilty fucking pleasure for me. Legit. They're not good. I know they're not good. It's a pillow. It's a pet. Yeah, Cece's, I miss it too. Apparently they still exist in some locations, but like, not many. Ooh, pretty. But yeah, the Cece's Pizza, like, the spinach pizza and the mac and cheese pizza are like top guilty pleasure foods for me. Neopets. Oh god, I had a Neopets account. Keyword is had. Mine got lost forever ago. I played a little Goatlings because that's the one thing I found of like virtual pets that kind of hits the same vibe, but that not entirely, you know? The animal plates too, yeah. Won a big candy bar from one of the machines. I was really happy about it one time. Nice. I wonder how many times Neopets have been resold. So many times. Ictaler, I didn't have Webkins. I did not get into that. I was more of a Littlest Pet Shop kind of gal. Yesterday I tried to put cheese sauce on my salchichitas and the Diablo and the water came out. Got banned from Habbo for pool activities. Oh no, did you try and close the pool? That's still just one of those incidences of all time. Internet history. I never actually played Habbo that much. I poked a little Habbo. I played a lot of Neopets. I played some RuneScape, but I got really into like Adventure Quest and Gaia. Back in the day. Now Gaia is in a weird place where apparently the only thing keeping it afloat is like some whales that still spend like thousands a month on the game. Which is also just insane to me that people still spend thousands a month on Gaia Online. Jeez, your tongue is purple. Yes, it is. A lot of that kind of stuff is purple. Because fun. Why not? Tell your band trying to get the stingrays out. Hey, fair, I don't know if getting the stingrays out is what Steve Irwin would have wanted. He would want us to love all bounties upon God's earth. It's been closed ever since the beta. Some random billionaire keeping the entire Gaia economy alive. I would believe it. This is a big level. And I don't see a map function. Oh. Ah. We could stop the car and get out of here and head to Boston Harbor. Frog sucking pool filter. Multiple MMOs are still alive because of people spending thousands. Yeah. Like, I occasionally play one of my favorite MMOs from when I was younger, which is Mapinogi, and some people wail on that. Yeah, exactly. Melamamaduro just brought up. What Mapinogi is a guy that spends 10k monthly? I'm having a slight short circuit there. 10,000 a month. How many fucking gachapons is he buying? Oh, God. Wait, we're back at the start of the level. I'm just trying to navigate each path before I go forward. I just want to see what else there is. Oh, hello? Concept is Dracula or elf, so lens it nuts, I am a vampire shrimp, which, by the way, is a real creature. But I have gone in on both aspects of that. I am both, well, leaning into the vampire aspect with Hepes, but also vampire shrimp. Atia being from Atia gabanensis, the actual species of it. Recheck my stream folder again to confirm. Oh god. You ever seen Mabinogi earning reports? I have not. Oh, Maple Story, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that's Maple Story. Like, Maple Story just kind of does that to people's brains from what I've experienced. So the heart is the in-game health. I do not have a heart monitor at the moment. I actually would wonder how a heart monitor would go for me, because I don't generally get spooked easy. I think this is the way we're supposed to go. I'm gonna save here. Or vampire octopus, but not shrimp. So vampire shrimp are real. They're actually like a filter feeder species. Also, good luck at work, Joseph. Hopefully, again, hopefully you don't get any weird people in at the cashier, because, like, again, all the people just tracking stuff in is just insane. Well, I think this might be the right way. The blood trail showing that. Yeah, I generally would wonder how a heart monitor would actually show up for me in a game, because, like, I don't really get spooked easy. At least I don't feel like I do, or if I do get spooked, my first response is violets. Yeah, Nexon did invent modern game monetization standards, and everything else has followed it since. I fucking hate it here. Adventure Quest is just a WoW knockoff that's scrolling many reskinned and terrible-looking items. Not surprised. So Lindsay, this game is a boomer shooter. It's kind of like Doom, original Doom anyway. You're a guy investigating a cult. You survived and you're just kind of shooting your way out of things. We don't entirely know what's going on with the cult yet. We do know, I don't know who I am, I don't know where I am, all I know is I must krill, is very much the mood here. It's like blood but less demons. Yeah, less demons so far. I don't know, we've had like the psychic barrels, which until otherwise, I'm just gonna make a reroll jokes about. That's just the rerolls pulling on another prank. We're at the entrance again. Game about shooting boomers. Now, if you had to say a boomer shooter game, be it the boomers from Bubblegum Crisis or the boomers. Where did I go again? Literally found and killed one of the psychics already? I haven't killed one! So one of them was chucking barrels at me. My answer was just to throw the barrels off the map. And it worked. They couldn't hit me anymore with the barrels, so I think they just gave up. My solution to psychic bullshit is that... Oh, I did kill one? Oh, right, the guy with the bag. Okay, I just blasted the shit out of him. Right. Yeah, I just unloaded... Ambrosia, my glasses were off at the time. I'm sorry. Is game difficulty for you since there's no map in it? Mildly. This area particularly is very open and wide, so I don't entirely have a good track of where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, Ambrosia, all I saw was, like, a guy floating in front of me, so I just kind of unloaded. Didn't I grab the gear? Okay, I grabbed the cog. Oh, we need another part. But yeah, I generally do wonder how a heart monitor would go for me, because, like... my fight or flight instinct is a little fucked. I don't scream because spooky. Okay, those guys are the psychics. Good to know. I will keep track of them now that I can actually see them. The car? What's going on with the car? Did I follow where the car was going? Yeah, here was the car. Sorry, one of those, like, stupid things that stuck in my head is I watched the prequels kind of recently with friends, and, like, the 1B1 droid with the Bostonian accent gets to me every time. Keyword is I started blasting. Yeah, exactly. It's her when looking at you. It's been a long time. Oh, that might be them. All right. Well, I'll try and like actually track one down and see what it looks like. Oh, we got Speedy Boys. You guys look like extras out of a fucking Iron Maiden thing. Alright, I think we go this way. Hey, fuck off. No, this is not the way we go. Where do I go again? Hi. There's a lot of these guys, huh? Ah. Demons or undead? I think they're undead. Being reminded my mom in my mom's car. God, that one. Like, honestly, I'd say that was kind of like the Haktua for some time. Was the mom's car joking. So, saving here so I remember that I put that in. We gotta go find that spot. And we gotta survive the endless hordes that want to, you know, rip our faces off. Betcha they're piloted by demons, though. Oh, probably. They're giving me strong Deadeye vibes. Because, well, that's the first thing I can think of, honestly. At least there's a call and response. Yeah. No, you could all say Mom's car, broom, broom, instead of just one person going all Hawk 2 or 6-7. You know, I heard apparently over at In-N-Out, they're no longer giving out whatever, like, number 67 for when they get the orders in. Because of of teenagers and kids going insane trying to get the 67 order. I shit you not. Where am I going? Fuck off. You have to understand, my lack of patience goes far further than any kind of spookiness. Hey. Fuck out of my way. Come on. Okay. Where the hell do we go again? It would probably help if I was using a light, but like, you know... There we go. There we go. We can be a little like Doom guy as a treat. Alright, let's move. Oh, that's a checkpoint. That's gonna suck. We're pretty low health. Any more of these guys left? Oh, there's a lot of them. Hold on. This could be very satisfying. There we go. Oh shit, they got free health over there. Pardon me, I'm taking your free healthcare, boys. Never mind, we're not taking the free healthcare. Let's try that again. Well, they're all gathered here still. That's what matters. And, we don't make mistakes. We just have happy accidents. Three of them left. Doesn't look like just one. One sorry feller. Let's just grab all this health. Unless they keep respawning, which is kind of annoying. I think one of them fell off the bridge there. Oh shit. There we go. Okay, health pickups. Alright, we're so back. Kinda groovy. It'd be more groovy if I was using the shotgun, or if they had a chainsaw. I felt the spirit of Bob Ross take over me, in terms of beating the devil out of it. Future historians are going to be like, the numbers 67 and 69 have ritual significance to the people of the 2000s, both good and bad luck. Yes, one of these is nice. One of these is not nice. I still can't get over the fact that... Why is it like this? Okay. Sorry to you, fella. I don't think I could steal your car, sadly. Gun that shoots chainsaws. Nightmare Reaper has that. Nightmare Reaper has a lot of fun stuff like that. Also, Abiotic Factor has something like that, except it's like a power tool abomination you made. And then there's also Dead Space, which is fitting because that's an actual power tool. What I'm saying is chainsaw guns are really the area for your other engineers. Which I should play Dead Space sometime. The only thing nice in 69 is what? Saw gun? Yeah, exactly. The saw gun in that game was pretty fun. It's also kind of hard to just beat the default gun, the plasma cutter, honestly. I think they did some work with the re-release though, which is also a shame because I don't think they're doing a re-release of 2. I wish they would. Hello? Okay, we have made it farther. 25. Well, there's also the other, like, slightly newer, one of those that everyone always thinks about. You know, everyone. Was 9 plus 10? Yeah, the grinder and Abiotic Factor is so good. And, Merc, the only thing to give the attention to, for Dead Space 3 is the multiplayer aspect of it. Just because it can be ridiculous. 21? Yeah, it is supposed to actually be 19, but like, the meme was... I think that kid just got woken up, you know? Also, ads, that's fine. Let's take a second here. How am I on water? 2 plus 2 plus fish. I will be right back. I'm a little low on water, but I will say one point before I go real quick. If you had told me earlier that the Calypso Protocol would have sucked, you know, the one made by the Dead Space guys originally, and that the Dead Space re-release was actually good, I wouldn't have believed you. I would not have believed anyone saying that, but this is the world we live in, and again, reality is stranger than fiction. Anyway, I will be right back. I need to go get some water. My cup is almost empty. We'll go a little longer, you know? But I need to go quench myself. And let me get my headset unplugged. Unplugged, even. So be right back. Okay. Sippy acquired. Just more water. I think I'll make tea after stream. Mostly because, like, I have a lot of relaxy kind of teas that are great for post-stream, getting ready for bed, chilling, that kind of deal. Oh, so we got these guys here. They're kind of a problem. I think I saved before I got up. I think we'll be fine. Keyword is I think. That's good enough. We lost a axe in the woods. Also look for secrets. Ooh! Slick. I did not expect to have the throw and behead. Also, welcome back, everyone. I forgot the ads were still going. Not much has happened. I just walked through the woods a little, grilled some of these guys. I had a much slicker kill earlier during, you know, while I was still doing stuff. Ooh, well, hello. We have 23 bundles of dynamite right now. That's a lot of dynamite. All the guns are better than the original for the remake. The plasma cutter didn't change much. It's still strong. Do you remember the cutscene bug where the mods, NPCs didn't load, nor the dialogues? Isaac was talking to himself, shouting in an empty room. Somehow that feels very fitting to the experience of Dead Space, though. I will say, I think it's a shame that it's been shelved. It's just such a good horror franchise. Like, Dead Space was, frankly, inspired, not just because it was inspired by Alien a lot. It was inspired, and it's also still very funny how you could tell how much playtesting they did and how much they had to put the notes on things because of that. Oh, we're just gonna... do a little, while we do a little tomfoolery. Ah! Well, we're at 69 health. That would be nicer if I could, like, find some way to deal with these fellows. It was funny, that was an unintentional thing. Honestly, that's like one of the other kind of funny unintentional things around for that. Like, what I think about with that is, specifically Half-Life 2 Episode 1. You know, when Dog's about to toss you into the Citadel, they had a funny glitch where for some reason he would shake his head after being asked if he did the math. That wasn't intentional, but they kept it in because it's really funny. There we go. Dead Space here was quite screwed over by the douche canoe. Oh, I am a little distracted. Douche canoe, the performers here that are going on to screw up Unity. EA is just kind of a cesspit for that, you know? I still think it's wild just how mediocre the Callisto Protocol was, apparently. I didn't buy it because I can't afford a full price game like that easily. Classic third game curse. Yeah. Real. Third game always ends up fucked up. I always find the playtester's story funny because of the time they were hired by third-party staffing agencies. Most people playtesting back then were not gamers, and every game needs use Asswood Rove. First of all, calling it Asswood is a little cursed. Secondarily, like, I think that if there is a company that does that right, Valve has always been really good at actually doing, like, mixing tutorials into things and making sure you learn by doing shit. And it's not just because I'm, like, a giant Valve simp. I think Valve just does that stuff well to actually do tutorials. Their tutorials don't feel like tutorials. They feel like... I don't know how to put it. You don't feel like you're stupid for being told how to walk around. The game just presents those, and then for, like, other stuff, gives you mini-games to actually build those skills, such as the gravity gun. It's like job training. Yeah. Callisto Protocol was garbage on launch. Combat sucked. That's what I hear. I remember seeing the, I think Mandalore did a review on it. I know G-Man did. I just wouldn't be surprised if Mandalore also did too, because Mandalore is a funny guy. was thinking about the Dead Space story, not the Half-Life one. No, you're good. I just think Half-Life does the same thing, but I think it does it the best of, like, most game companies. Dead Space is just very funny because, like, they have it pasted on the walls 4 times, and it's just, you can tell that, someone in the development room was just really fucking tired of people not cutting the limbs off. Not understanding the game design. It's okay, Komori. I got what you were saying. Like, fun fact actually about cognition in terms of writing. You generally look at like the first and last-ish letters of a word when you're speed reading, which is what I have to do. I mean, you can't do this, but I kind of do that already outside streaming. Let's make a new save, because this looks like a mess coming up. Wait, and we accidentally made a few again. Good job, me. Oh, that's a lot there. How about we do that? And then we make sure the room's clear. I think the room's clear now. Showers are not, though. I'll go check the rest of that in a moment. People are used to shoot head, enemy dead. Yeah, that is the norm. Oh, we broke the toilets. Shadder's clogged, everyone. Yay. Ammo. Ooh, armor. Or ammo, is it? That's it, blast armor or ammo? I don't remember off the top of my head. That's fine. However, there's a reason we have so much dynamite. I think we're gonna make use of it. Like that. There we go. Oh, hello. Fuck off, blowjob brothers. Yes, this is one of those games I think rewards headshots the most I've seen in a while. A little time stop. Like that Max Payne bullshit, that feels so good when you score a headshot in this game. Hello? What is going on over there? Hey, fuck your life, kaboom. Yeah, look, would you call throwing dynamite a boomer shooter? Hey, whatever works. Aurora Borealis? Borealis? Where? Half-Life 3 real? Borealis? No, jokes aside though. The other joke though, even. Located entirely in this county. May I see it? Peak boom shoot, I love blood. I need to play blood. Proposal concerns. On the subject of the new dig proposal for the North Shaft team, the layout of the proposed tunnels would cause part of the dig to go right beneath the new Grandul lunatic asylum. With the depth laid out on the plans, it seems the integrity of the earth might be compromised. Has the proposal been through review? Is it even legal to dig below their property? Our current dig plans have had satisfactory yield, so why sudden change toward unsafe and a potentially illegal site? With the recent changes in ownership, if concerns need to be raised with someone else, please let me know. And let's add some of our own words to that. Our riveting commentary includes steamed hams. Well, here's some more words. Incident report. Oh, I mean, the gun choices obviously make it that we're quite a bit behind, but... Date, 4/28/63. Persons involved, Edward Flynn, Ryder Wallace. Equipment damage, not applicable. Incident notes. Physical confrontation between two workers. Arguments began over North Shaft dig location. Safety control concerns were cited. No serious injuries. Party is involved to resolve the issue. No further action necessary. I doubt that. I really doubt that. This place does not give the vibes that that wouldn't be the case. So let's pop that. Yeah, those are close quarters. Hey, buddy. God, that the shotgun in this game is so good. More games need shotguns like this. Speaking of Borealis, I haven't heard anything about that game in quite a while. Someone was planning to make a Half-Life story mod since to provide cut content from Half-Life 2. I'm not surprised to hear that. There's a lot of people trying to do stuff like that, because the thing is, this comes up because not only am I doing a playthrough of Half-Life through everything, I finished up Half-Life, Black Mesa, and I'm on to episode 2 at this point of everything. So many people are really hoping that we're gonna... What the hell? Wait, hold on. That could be silly. There's some damage boosting from that, like in fucking Metroid. But yeah, people are really pissing themselves with hype that Half-Life 3 might be happening tomorrow. I don't believe it, still. People will be trying to revive the beta. That will be interesting, because there is some weird stuff in that beta, honestly. Oh, whoops. I keep pressing Z to zoom in. I need to get over this side. I see you. I see the Sten. I want the Sten. Sten looks like fun. Can I push this? Still quite interesting what the beta would have been. Honestly, same, because, like, we have seen the like, tech demo of original Half-Life, and that shit has some weird stuff in it. Because, you know, aside from, obviously, Ivan the Space Biker, it's just weird. Maybe we can go through this way. Oh, I love boomer shooters. I love when they have maps like this. I will gas about this again. There we go. Let's hop down here. Sten time. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get that. Let's save. Woman in STEM? Incorrect. Woman in STEM. Amen. I liked Metroid Other M and 100%ed it. I'm glad you liked it. Ivan the Space Biker lives on in various ways. He does. It's such a weird design, and weirdly enough, Merc, if you haven't gotten to try it, there's a free demo for a Half-Life 1 mod that turns it into a boomer shooter. It's Half-Life Element 64. It is the weirdest thing I have played lately. Half-Life 2 beta, the little German boy ruined. I will try that. I'm just talking also, like, I can yap on about Half-Life stuff, pardon me. I can yap on a lot of things. So, this was the little funny passage we got stuff out of. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's keep moving on then. Guess we're getting... Honestly, I want to see if I can finish this level before I'm done for the night, but it might not happen. We'll just have to see how much we bubble around, you know? Actually, I'm gonna check these. Yeah, boy, give me the free shit. I still love that Dusk guy, particularly has the morale system, where he steals shit and gets happy about it. It feels very fitting for boomer shooters. Oh, right. The Sten does feel really good in this game. Oh, it's so fucking beefy. Let's see. How can we get in here, maybe? This is cheesy. Don't try this at home, everyone. Maybe go up the roof. Maybe? Oh no, oh no. We're gonna shrimply have a wonderful Christmas time then. It's time to Santa our way into here. I can't believe that worked. What did you say, you're going to sleep with the fishes? Yes. Yes, I will be sleeping with the fishies. I will be dead tired by the end of this after all. Ho ho ho. Like I was thinking, no, do we Jack Nicholson in? No, we Santa Claus. We'll go to that house in a moment. That looks like a very important one. Smoke coming out of it. Stand time. No, I think the mine is actually the important part then. Locked. Just gonna creep through here. The one thing I find funny though is the team behind Hunt Down the Freeman. Yes, I know the horror is trying to make a game the game better, but not the script because there's nothing can be done about it. Honestly, I wish them the best in that, and I hope they do it quickly, because that's next on the list after I finish Half-Life 2 Episode 2. I have to play that next. Well, minor letter. Dear Ma, I'm coming home. I don't know if you would get this letter before I'm back anyway. I haven't seen the postcard for a few days, so regular pickups haven't been happening. Anyway, someone bought off the company, and new management's laying off a ton of people. No idea why, but there's supposedly a big severance package in it for us. There's one last big meeting scheduled for tonight that we're all supposed to attend. We'll be receiving our severance pay, and then I'll be back on the train back home. I don't think you made it home, everyone. Sorry, dude. I think the miners got turned to these zombies. Or dead, you know. Takes the one, half a dozen the other. Like, Hunt Down the Freeman... It's still scuffed. I have a friend who played it, and the game was broken to the point where there was a lot wrong with it, but one of the most notable things wrong with it was the game got stuck with NVGs on. Someone remade Hunt Down the Freeman in Gold Source. That's kind of insane. But Half-Life fans are just their own unique brand of insane, I have to say. I say this lovingly, but I have to admit it, you know? Okay, there we go. That window. Waiting for the Fallout 2 remake and Newsy Doom. Oh yeah, that thing looks sick. That looks absolutely hype as shit. I will try that. Hello? God, this thing feels good. This thing feels good! Modders find a way, they do. Modders are insane. Bless their hearts. And there we go. What about on this side? Is there anything else to... Well, there's a hole. And while that hole might be a goal, I don't think we're going down there yet. Let's just keep breaking some boxes real quick. Shotgun. Using Fallout Bakersfield. I'd have to check that. Key. Okay. Cellar key, that's a good sign. I don't remember which one that is. Mostly, I don't keep up a ton with Fallout. Funny enough, that's one thing that, like, one of my moms is crazy about. Yeah, buddy? Door stuck? Door stuck, buddy? We do love Black Mesa, though. Unfortunately, Valve accepted Black Mesa in the fold as a sort of remake. It's a good remake in a lot of places. It has its flaws, but I do, for the most part, like it. And someone is trying to make a Blue Shift remake on it. And that looks so much better than what Gearbox gave us, you know? invite you to the party, buddy. I mean, punching the box might work, but not really. We're not Chris Redfield. I have a feeling we're about to be in some major shit. Oh, I like how only one of those comes out. Like, that is a good little thing. The fact that only one shell comes out when you're reloading one shell. Most games don't do that. Most games, they just pop them both out and reload. Blue Shift Remake, I believe, is in 90% done. There we go. That's what I like to hear. I really want to play that when it comes out. It looks like it's going to be fun. Is this the side? No, it's like... Is it? Hold on. I want to get that stuff. We're stealing the stuff in here. So it's in this corner. Which does have... Let's try that board over it. See if we can just pop that out. Get in the hole. It may be stupid. What am I supposed to do here? Oh. I can't wait to play Blue Shift when it's out, though, as a new Blue Shift, because the original... I'm so glad it was short. Blue Shift kind of sucks. It's not fun. Nothing's that are missing is the opposing force, the co-op one. So I think it's not Sven co-op. That's like co-op for Half-Life 2. Okay, there's a vent. There we go. Just needed a better angle to look at it. There, and let's go over here. Looks like we gotta go in the cellar. The smeller, even. I see a lot of shotgun shells. Don't talk about anything that gives, like, strong Evil Dead vibes. It's certainly in here. Just gonna grab all of that. Oh, hello. A boss fight. Against the gorilla skeleton. Come on. Well, I don't feel too cheesy because he was already low health. But I didn't mean to cheese that. Yeah, that's a cool design. That was a cool boss. Except I have a feeling it's not going to be a boss. I have a feeling that I'm going to run into those later as like a normal enemy. Foreshadowing is a literary device. By the way, everyone. Okay. That's all of, like, breaking things might get me here. We have the mine key now. Mine key is all mine, I suppose. Might be fine to have the mine key. Oh, hello. Hello. Is there another guy? Well, okay, there were two guys. Apparently not anymore. So the mine key goes over there, which we'll do that. I want to go check over here. I see smoke coming from a house. That is immediately a curiosity, you know? Oh, hello. Hey, buddy, am I like ruining the Christmas party? I will check that note in a second. Someone who plays Gina Cross. Oh, neat. I don't remember their names, but what's that one? I can't remember that what that campaign was called. Okay, Field Journal 3. I was surprised to receive another letter at my home inviting me back for another meeting. Now, I didn't share my real name or address with these guys, but I'm thinking maybe my buddy from the city must have. Anyway, the letter promised I wouldn't see results from just one meeting, and that I need their help if I want to succeed. Well, I went to another meeting. Curiosity out the best of me, and besides, the donors aren't that bad. I was talking about planning some kind of camping trip, an outdoor retreat that'd serve as an initiation for the newbies. Camping under the stars, beer, and team building, this guy says. Followed up with some testimonials from former members that found great success in life through the program. Funny thing is, those former members are, or were, all town residents, but they've all since left town. Interesting. We can only guess what's happened there. And that's the hell of a mine. We could just dive in there. That seems like a bad idea. Look like crouch jumping is a thing in this game. Really feeling the usefulness of that so far. Oh. But honestly, the more Half-Life that exists, the better the world gets, it feels like. It's not even that's a series of better times, it's just good. Yeah, I think that's everything before the mines. Also, I do not know who John Cultist is, but he's able to just fucking leap a fence without getting his hands off this stem. I don't know what this guy's 1 PR is, but I'm a little scared. Or 1 rep max is what I mean to say. Still, point remains, so... Yep. Ugh, pardon me. There's stuff here. There's stuff over there. Yoink. So they'll make a 3rd one. God, I hope. You know, funny thing is today I realized that, like, Metroid Prime fans basically had their own experience with this. So Metroid Prime came out the same year as Half-Life 2 Episode 1. You know, I'm not sure what's going on in here. I'm gonna... this feels like a good idea. Maybe a Molotov. How about that? The music has started up. There we go. What the? Oh, the axe guy is actually hitting me. Ow! Chainsaw. Okay. Interesting arena. Let's actually do something with it. Oh, that guy's the only guy left, I think. Never mind. Oh, there's the psychic fucker too. Okay. I'm trying to remember what that one... It's Half-Life Decay. Wasn't it? It might have been. I don't remember. Well, it would help if I didn't hit my own fucking armor. My throws for this thing suck. Go, let's heal up. Let's handle this engagement a little more intelligently. But by the way I'm slipping around here, I think it might be time to end for the night after this, you know? So that's where the machine gun is at. Yeah. The psychic fucker is somewhere. Psychic fucker, the barrel chucker. Where the fuck are you? Oh. Whole skip that. Come on. Come on, you bleed, I'll kill you. I'll make it easy. Okay, It might be time to end soon. Mind you, ending here before I finish this is a bad idea, because I'll come into this not be really warmed up for anything, it'll be a bad time. Well, this is so far a very funny start. Because there's nothing wrong with being nerdy. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Be your own. Ah, nerd! Love your shit! Get exploded. Fight your demons. Please. Please. Throwing. I'm so good at throwing things in this fucking game. I am so good at video games, everyone. Up. Well, thank you for the secret, buddy. I'm just gonna walk out of here real quick. That is a very funny secret to just find like that. Alright. Let's heal up. There we go. We're gonna make a new save. This is silly. That was a very silly moment. Incredibly silly. I'm not sure... I don't think it's supposed to work like that, but here we are. Alright. Shenanigans are going to be afoot soon. There we go. Not like that. Psychic bullshit. Where are you? Fuck off. No psychers allowed. Well, he is pretty wimpy, actually. One shotgun shell does him. Just don't be that die-hard nerdy. That's the problem. There were two machine gunners there. That explains a lot. No psychers, cries, and warp. No psycher shenanigans like that. Not when you're chucking barrels at me. Alright, that's stuff required, and that's like the next level up to do things. So you gotta do a little this. There we go. What? I'm not sure how that explosion happened. Oh, because there's the... What? We're actually... Huh? Oh, you fucker! Ah. No. And there's another psyker. At least we don't have to deal with a, I'm not prepared for if this game pulls out a fucking... Ah, man, I am blanking on the name. Mr. Annoying Revivey guy, Gargoyle, that's it. Somehow I had to describe to myself to remember the name. Well, the argument neither of us won the fist fight. Star Wars does seem like the thing that would actually cause a fist fight sometimes. People are passionate about Star Wars. Alright. It's like shit ass. Alright. Ugh. What else is left? Who else do I have to shoot? Him, apparently. Okay, the music says done. I hope so. I'm still keeping my shotgun out, damn it. Oh, God. Alright. That was a hell of an engagement. Oh, fuck. Really? I think I've gotten very good at headshots with this thing. This is kind of the headshot blicky. Like, damn. I used to not be printing them out like this, now I am. Oh, we are in a situation, though, for the next part of things. Look at our health. Ammo, not so much. Ammo, we're pretty solid. The Disney Star Wars out of the equation, even non-canon. Understandable. You like Star Wars Lost? I do, too. I am actually in a Star Wars tabletop game that happens on Fridays, which is why... Well, usually on Fridays, which is why streams are Friday or Saturday. Because we gotta make time to be able to do that, and if it happens, it happens. And if it happens on Saturday, I stream on Friday instead. But it's a pretty good group of people. So I think we'll save... This might be the later level, let's see. Oh yeah, this is the end level. Well, this is a good time to be ending for the night as well then. Custom characters, yes. So we're basically like right after the Death Star got blown up. And we've all made our own characters. I play a Miralukan from a like Australian-esque planet because for as much as I've seen all the movies, some of the Clone Wars, all of Andor, and like Skeleton Crew, and like a lot of Star Wars in general, I know the least. So I decided to make someone who's a little bit of a like legit Outer Rim character. So that like I can be kind of clueless on purpose. So she's this very friendly, talkative bounty hunter who just is very willing to get the job done. I think the best comparison I can make is if anyone has seen The Expanse, is I actually lean a little into Amos. Because, well, farm life did that to her. Just sometimes things just need to die for the right thing to happen. You had friends on that Death Star. Well, most of the party is ex-Imperials. One of them still wears the pin, like, kind of like post 9/11. You know, everyone had like a US flag pin after that. Kind of like that. Kill him with kindness. It's a little of that. She's just off-puttingly nice, but also like the sneakiest member of the party for being 6 feet tall. Why? Funny. Like corn-fed Kentuckian except Australian. Oh, it's a song? I did not know that. There's a lot of those out there I don't know. Alright, I think... Yeah, it's getting late. It is 12:30. I will play some more of this next time, probably on Wednesday. So, I'm gonna quit here. Let's get over to here. And we're gonna go look for someone to raid in a moment. Because... Oh, I can see if any of my friends are on right now doing anything, because they could use the love. If not, we'll check out someone doing... It's like maybe some other kind of boomer shooter. Thanks for the stream. Have a good night. Thank you, Sunbro. Have a good evening as well. See you later and good night. Thank you, Melamo Maduro. You all have a good evening. Let's see. Saturday will be... Saturday is more vintage story. What am I saying? More vintage story, which means more time for, you know, building a home, because I am now Atia Tepe's homeowner. Look at me. Now me making a Zoidberg joke. I mean, it's fitting, I am a crustacean. And back for the end by all. Yeah, it's late. Ending a little early because, like, this has been pretty intense. Keeping up the pace of the game. I actually haven't died nearly as much as I did in the demo, and I think I was also playing hard on that. Thanks for the stream, and thank you for tuning in. Let's see. Who is streaming right now? Anyone streaming that I can just straight up... Okay. Okay, Shrimperoni. Unbeating off? That is a hell of a title for a stream. You all have Zoidberg. The Zoidberg in my heart says to eat terrible things that are terrible for me. Among other things. Alright. We're gonna go right into Shrimperoni. He's playing some Unbeatable, which is that new rhythm game. I've never really had a raid message. I wouldn't say it's like something I need to crowdsource, but I need to figure something out at some point. So, we'll go be bothering another shrimp in just a second. And I will see everyone around. I will see you later. Take it easy. Oh, I get the raid started first. And get some water in me before I go. But yes, everyone, I will see you around. Time to go bother another shrimp.